Need y'all help. I'm gonna need y'all.
This that new batch. That new.
Hold on.
That shit make
Hold
me want
on.
to freestyle every time.
Is there some likes and subscribes out there? Let me see. Hold on. Y'all see any
I
likes
thought I
and
seen a couple. It was a deuce and a quarter over there around the corner,
Oh,
and I
okay.
looked behind the deuce and a quarter. It was some likes and subscribes.
Hey, you remember that manga you let me read, comment and share and
Yeah, I
comment?
remember that.
By the
Yeah,
Yeah.
author subscribe?
Yeah,
yeah,
author subscribe. Oh, you fuck with author
yeah.
subscribe, nigga?
Yeah, I
Hey,
fuck
but
with
did you
author
check out
subscribe.
turn on the notifications after
Oh,
that?
turn. Hey, that
Hold
now
on.
that was a good one. Turn on the
Hey, yeah.
Hold on.
notifications, though.
Hey, you
That
Hey,
sound like an
see?
hey,
R&B song, though.
hey,
For real. Turn on the
did I
notifications.
just catch you? Did I just catch you?
What? Hey, Rox, why do you wait around just to do that, man?
Got you.
What's wrong with you?
Got
Why
you.
you wait around? Hey, man, you wait around to do stuff like that?
Got you.
He really do. He really do. Hey, but I saw some I
That
saw
nigga
some
had the
brothers
Uncle Sam finger. So,
saw some brothers in the
yeah.
alleyway, nigga. They was playing craps for likes. Nigga.
Hey, you know you don't mess up, right? Hey, you know you don't mess up, right?
Like, come on, give me the lights. Nigga.
6 day running mates, bitch.
Nigga
Bow.
fuck around and say lice. Nigga. Give me the lice. Nigga. Nigga.
Hey, give me them thumbs
Hold
up.
on, hold on. What up?
Yo, that's my boy.
Hey,
He's talking about I was
let's
right
share.
by your
Let's
crib.
share.
Pull up.
Let's
Gang, gang. What happened?
let's
Pull
share
up.
this. Let's share this. Let's share this.
Let me hit
Hold
the
on.
page real quick.
Yeah, hit the pay. Hey, yo, you remember? Yeah, they got me, bruh. They got me. They banned me.
They got you.
They
Who
banned
banned you?
me. Hey, I called Santo a coon, and they had me ever since. Man.
Man.
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember
I
that.
think Santo. I think you was the
Yeah.
culprit, man. You
Shout out
might
to
have. You might
Facebook. Hey, shout out to Mark Zuckerberg. Don't disrespect me like that online. Shout out to Mark.
Hold on. So
Hey,
you telling me you
hey,
didn't disguise the word? You ain't call him a
he out
raccoon?
here banning niggas, man. Fuck you, nigga. This nigga out here banning niggas, getting niggas blocked.
Shout out my
So,
boy. Shout
so
out my
Dre,
boy.
can you throw that on my page for me, please? Because they
Yeah.
got me.
Hey,
Oh, that's
Like,
funny.
before we get too deep into it, hey Santo, let everybody know where they can start finding us now in the description.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So make sure you follow us on Discord. We
I'm gonna clip
always in
this.
there talking shit. EXO, he got a profile picture I don't like, so make sure you go check that out.
Hey, tell
Hit us
them what
up.
it is though.
Hey, it's the smiling ass, smirking ass Goku. He got the smirking ass Goku profile picture. So we on Facebook, IG, Twitter, TikTok, all other social media platforms. And lastly, make sure your ugly ass go like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when the Rebels is on. Holla at
Yes,
your
yes,
boy.
sir.
You
Yes,
know what,
sir.
Nino? I don't know if we got super chats enabled. I'll look into that, fam. I'll look into that.
Yeah, I don't know. No. Hey, and we newbies out here just moving and talking and doing it. You know what I'm
So,
saying?
but
So
before we start getting into the document, I want to touch on that daily discussion that's in the community tab. That's another thing. Make sure y'all go check out that community tab. We in there daily posting polls and shit. So make
right.
sure you come get your 2 cents off.
Yes,
And all
sir. Hey,
all the places Santo just mentioned are in the description. All links are in the
Link in the
description.
description.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, buddy. Hey, go ahead, brother. What was you about
So
to
what
talk
y'all
about?
think? I was gonna do the Annihilators, but my man's Intergalactic B ain't here, so I ain't gonna do the Annihilators today.
Okay, so how about I just annihilate you? How about that, nigga?
Yo,
Damn,
Yeah,
brother.
so yeah,
yo, hey,
how we
hey,
just we get into it, nigga?
that was
Hey,
mad aggressive.
so let's hit this magic conversation. Might as well,
Oh, this
cause
nigga funny.
I'm curious.
Oh,
I'm
this nigga's
curious.
funny, bro.
I'm
No, we can't
curious.
do that.
So,
Bobby ain't here. Bobby ain't here, man.
man,
Bobby was a main.
but
He was.
man, I told you he can't be involved because y'all got that Michigan shit going on, man.
Oh, look
So
at
we
this
got the
nigga.
perfect two. We got the perfect two right here, nigga. Right here, fellas. Hey, let's not play
I'm
no
finna
sides.
murdertize this nigga. Now you see how he
Hey,
trying
let's
to
not put
lead
no
you before he
sides in.
asking the question.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
me and Jay don't do that. We don't play sides.
okay,
See,
cool.
Yeah, you
I'm
already
just
know.
making sure.
I
It's
don't want no
happening right
shit
now.
out of you,
So
Ezo. I don't want no
so
shit out of you.
what? Okay, I'm gonna just come out. I'm gonna just bomb. So does Psyche K have? Would you consider what he has magic? I'm gonna just bomb straight like that
It's
before I get to
telekinesis,
X.
ain't it? He's a psychic.
Thing is,
But
telepath.
Exactly.
before I give my reasons behind it, do y'all feel like he does magic?
You
Compared
just
to other
asked me.
characters, I wouldn't consider that magic.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
No.
now,
Okay.
now,
No across the board.
now, when you have something happen narratively, see that show is written so he can literally do everything.
Right.
When you have a show that's written like that, and you have something pop up out of you could create something out of nothing. Would that be magic? You can bring it to
No.
the real world reality, creating something out of nothing.
He's not
What
giving you
what what
full
is that?
context.
What is
Hold
that?
on.
No, no, hold on. What is
So
that then?
can I
So
can I
technically, reality
give me like
warping?
give me like an
That's not
example?
reality. It's not reality.
No.
Are you talking
He's
about
not
like
What you
warping.
mean?
He's
It's
not
not
warping
reality.
something that already exists. He's not warping something that already exists. He's
He's bringing
creating
something
a
into
fucking
existence.
sandwich right here in our hand, in his hand.
Good looking Cloud Ninja. We appreciate that, my
Yeah, for
boy.
sure.
My guy, my guy.
I've been doing this
What
ever
what
since I've been
what?
watching
No, hold
art.
on. What'd that be? Out of nowhere, boom. Here you go.
Now look, let me explain something real quick. Now
Nah, man. I want
this is
to with that.
no,
Hold on.
now
I
this is
added
the
context
context.
to what I. Hell no, nigga.
I want
How
to
you
add
gonna
more
interrupt
context. No,
my
because I want to let
You
y'all know how
interrupted my context.
how the whole conversation went. Now, magic and
This nigga's
telekinesis, right? You got magic and you got telekinesis. They are not the same thing, but they can achieve the same outcome. If that makes sense. It all depends on how you're doing it. A magician
Now
is
let me
going to
ask you
use
something, Dre.
magic.
Did it sound like he just agreed with me?
No,
I,
no.
I
Hey,
I don't agree that they can achieve the same thing.
did he sound differently than that?
And the reason why I say that,
Did
Dre,
he
because
sound
we were
differently
talking
than?
about Raven. We were talking about Raven from Teen Titans, and we were talking about Psyche, and we were talking about Professor X.
Okay,
Raven can communicate with you telepathically,
I said.
but
Hold
she
on.
uses magic.
I
She's
said
not a
what separ-
telepath. She's not an esper.
I said what separates Psyche K from Professor X is that little bit of magic that Psyche K has. So,
Psyche doesn't. He doesn't
hold on.
use. It's
Professor
not
X
magic.
could does stuff in the mind. It's not reality. In that show, he does things that are here in reality from nowhere. Blipping shit. That's magic.
Right, because he's more than just a psychic. He's a pyrokinetic, he's a telekinetic, he's a cryokinetic. He's like, you know what I'm saying? It's more than
What do you
just
call popping up out of nowhere?
Yeah, I would
it
still call
depends
that
like
magic.
right, and that's what I'm saying. It depends on how that method is. So, like I told him when we were having this conversation, if I transport this weed jar, if I transport this from one spot to another, if it's right here in front of my face and I transport this motherfucker to Mars, that's
Damn,
not the
that's the wrong
same
place to
thing.
go.
Right, that's not the same thing as making something vanish, appear, and disappear from out of nowhere. That's
Okay.
transporting this.
Okay.
Magic would be creating something out of nothing, just boom, out of the blue.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah.
So the argument or the discussion is, how is this nigga doing this? And is it explained how he's doing it or not? It is
Does that matter?
explained.
Fellas, I'm gonna ask y'all, does that matter? Right? What he just
Absolutely.
said.
It's the context
Hold on,
of
hold
the
on, hold
show.
on. No. I wanna know. Do y'all agree with that?
Well, Rock's taking his drink. So if it's not explained that he's actually teleporting it or pulling it for somewhere else, I would still consider that magic.
Bow.
If it's just popping up, I would still consider that magic. Now, if he knows where it's at and he used telekinesis to be like, okay, right here, if he actually pulled it from somewhere
Hey,
else,
Hey,
then
Nino,
yeah,
what
telekinesis.
matters when you say it matters? What you mean?
It
Explain that a little
absolutely
bit.
matters. Context matters. If the writer says this show is based on psychic abilities, everything that Psyche K does is based on his ability to utilize his psychic toolkit.
and
It
that
ain't got
includes
it ain't
magic.
got nothing to do with
His
magic.
toolkit,
It
can
has
have
nothing to
magic.
do with magic. The
This nigga.
author, the writer, the context of the show has nothing to do with magic. So it was the same thing about Fire Force, because I brought up an example from Fire Force. The lieutenant from Company 8 who does trajectory manipulation with his bullets. If
Yeah.
you didn't know what it was, you would say it's magic. But it's explained in the show exactly what it is.
So, do they explain? So, is this a suicide? Is this a suicide chest bomb that's happening right now? That you trying to pull out? Did you put a suicide vest on?
I pulled out the truth.
No, hold on. So you telling me if they don't explain magic in there, then it ain't magic?
It's not magic. If they tell, if the writer
Oh
tells
yeah,
you that this nigga,
that's a
no, because
suicide
that's
bomb.
bullshit. I'm finna catch
Nigga,
this
you
nigga up. I'm
you
finna catch
ran the
him up.
plane into
I'm
the
finna catch
building,
him up.
nigga.
I'm finna catch
Okay,
him up.
yeah,
I'm finna catch
okay.
him up. Watch this.
You
If the
done.
writer is telling you that this nigga is using psychic abilities, right? This is what the show is
Hey,
based on.
look
The
what
writer
everybody
is
look what this
telling
nigga's
you.
trying to do.
The writer is telling you that he's is a psychic.
He
And
went to
then
the
you got a
writer.
nigga who's
He
coming,
went
but
to the
look, but
writer.
then you got a nigga,
You
but then
lost,
you got a
nigga.
nigga,
You
but then you got a
lost,
nigga,
nigga.
and this why I'm finna bust his head. This why he don't like
You
losing. He
lost.
try to talk
You
over you when
lost.
you losing. He try to
Nah,
talk
you
over
lost.
you when you losing.
Nigga, you
He
went
try
to
to
the
talk over
writer.
you when you losing.
You went
I
to the
know his
writer.
game.
You lost
I
already.
know
You
your
lost
tricks,
already.
Dewey. I
Yeah,
know
go
your
ahead. Go
tricks,
ahead.
Dewey.
Go ahead.
Right. I'm
You
finna this
lost
how I'm
already.
finna bust
You
him in his
lost.
mouth. This how I'm finna bust him in his mouth. This is how he losing. He don't wanna hear how
Magic
he
is
losing.
creating something from
Right, but
nothing
look.
spells. Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
on.
Hey,
But he don't want to
so
admit how he losing. If the writer is telling you this is a show based on psychic abilities, and you come out of left field and say, no, that's not psychic abilities, that's magic. You
it
know what I'm
is.
saying? That's
Nah,
your
you done.
that's your head canon, but head canon is not fact. Head
You're
canon is
done.
not written. Head canon is not actual context from any manga or show that you're watching. Head canon is something that you think. It doesn't make it fact. So just because you think it,
Okay,
well, hold on, let me finish.
hold
This
on.
is how you
If
finna lose. This is how you finna
nigga,
lose. This is how you
if
finna
this
lose.
nigga, if
This is
this
how you
nigga,
finna lose. This is how you
hold
finna
on,
lose. Let me
hold
finish.
on.
Let me finish.
Go
Let me
ahead.
finish.
Hurry up.
Beyonce
Hurry up,
had the
nigga.
greatest album of all time. Let me finish.
Hurry it up.
Let me finish.
Hurry up,
Don't
man.
rush me. Don't rush
Man, it
me.
look like my beard talking to me, nigga. Hurry it up, nigga.
Don't rush me, nigga. But look, so if the writer is telling you that it's one thing and you coming out of left field saying it's another, that is your head canon. And your head canon, you can't push your head canon or excuse me, on other people.
Hold
You
on.
know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
now
Because it's something that you think doesn't mean that everybody else is gonna think the same thing.
Hold up. Now, what happens if the same thing happens in a magic show? In a magic show, let's say the show it's all magic, and he does the exact same thing that he did in his show on this it's all magic show. Is it now become magic?
No, because they're still telling you what he's
say
doing.
this nigga said, hold on. Let me do this.
Telekinetic
Can I do this?
abilities to help
Can I
in a
do
magic
this?
show.
Hey, nigga, can I do this, please? So if a nigga says, boom, on a magic show, if he makes the nigga disappear on a magic show, and Psyche K does the exact same thing, because that's not labeled magic, it's magic on one thing but not on the other?
It's not magic. If you remember the
part
that he's talking about, but hold on.
On
let
the
me bring
show,
some context.
it's all magic. He's doing the same thing.
But look, the part that he's talking about, the magician wasn't even a real magician. He couldn't even do real magic. Psyche was doing the magic for him. The nigga wasn't even a cold magician. He couldn't do shit. The magician that you're talking about couldn't perform no magic.
We're not talking about that
trick.
magician.
He didn't do one trick the whole show.
You're drowning.
No, you're drowning. And
hey,
you're trying to save yourself.
No.
Somebody throw this nigga a life vest.
Hey, I'm about to go to the fellas. I'm about to go to the fellas right now. Check this out, fellas. Hear me and hear me good. The same thing is happening on each show on Psyche K, and it's everything I'm gonna name this show right now. Everything we do called magic, nigga.
Cat.
Everything on this show is called magic.
Cat.
And they do the exact same thing on Everything is Magic on Psyche K. One is not magic and one is. Because the writer said so.
It was never magic to begin with. The nigga never did a magic trick. It was
I
a
actually,
magic show based on tricks. He never did any magic. The only
he
thing
did magic.
Psyche got up there and did the tricks because he said, "I'm going to help him with his magic show so his wife and kids don't leave him." Because that
Yeah,
was the reason he
with
caught that nigga
with the
crying
magic,
because
with
he couldn't
magic.
get no money with
Hey,
telekinesis.
let's move
With
on, nigga, because
telekinesis,
this
you
nigga's
lost. You
nigga.
lost
Nah,
with
you're dead, nigga.
telekinesis.
Yeah, you're dead.
He didn't
Hey,
use magic. He used
fellas,
telekinesis.
what y'all think about what I just said, nigga? One on one show and one not on the other. What y'all think?
It's bullshit. That's what I
Nah,
think.
nah. Hey man, how you gonna speak for them?
You said fellas.
Yeah, fellas. No, no, no. Of course not this one.
He said, not the one I'm arguing with.
Yeah, this nigga right here. This nigga right here. And that nigga over there. Go.
What you
No,
think,
no.
Rox?
Hey, Nino, you falling into his trap, my guy.
It's not magic.
You're falling into his trap. He can't explain one. There's one thing that he can't explain right here, and he's trying to run away from. Rox, I'm going to you.
Hold up. So let me make sure I'm clear. So what the argument is? Psyche K does magic.
Right.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
In
'Cause he
layman's
could do
terms,
things like-
that's what it boils down to.
He could do things like bringing something from nothing.
So
He makes a rhino appear, but on It's All Magic they make a rhino appear. This nigga saying the writer said everything on this show is this, so he determines that.
Somebody get Nito on the link. Let's get him on here.
That's Ali.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey man, if Ali wants smoke, he can have some smoke, nigga. Nigga, shit. This is what I'm saying. Go ahead.
Luffy trash. Who is that?
I'm not sure.
Fuck is that,
Luffy
man?
trash.
Hey,
Hey, you see the picture though? That nigga all fucked up.
That's some bullshit. Get this nigga up out of here.
Hey, shout out. Hey, right now, shout out to Luffy trash. Nigga, how about that? Nigga. Yeah. Hey, Rox, nothing against you, my guy.
Rox, you finna let him slide with that. You making that? You finna
Rox,
blasphemous
Luffy,
comment?
Hey, me and you.
No,
we
Rox,
go way
you can't
back.
let that slide.
We go way back.
I will not be swayed. I will not be swayed about what I'm about to say.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So, when I think about it, just from what you guys are going off of, to Psyche K, it's not magic, but to anybody else who's seeing it, they would consider it magic because it is something coming out of nothing. Like, if he was in front of me.
That's the same thing Bobby said.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if he was in front of me and I saw him do something, I'm going to immediately go to, like, it's magic, right? And then the problem is like, if it's explained one way, it's like a 50-50.
You can't.
Kind of in the middle.
He never said everything that happens in here is not magic. He didn't say that.
Come on, man.
He didn't say,
that nigga, that's a grab. That's a reach.
What?
That's a reach.
Then what
The writer didn't say it.
What you think?
That's a
the
reach,
writer said
nigga.
so.
Go ahead.
What the hell?
Go ahead, Reed
okay,
Richards.
Okay.
Go ahead,
okay.
Reed Richards.
So. Hercules beat up the Hulk. That means that Hercules can fuck up every iteration of the Hulk? Because that was written there? The writer wrote that?
He beat the shit out of Maestro Hulk.
Fellas.
I'm finished. Man, let me send my man this link.
Yeah, man. Hey, Ali can get some too, man. Because I'm handing out left jaw hooks, nigga. Well, y'all gonna watch this back and be like, yeah, wrong, nigga.
Dre, what do you think about this?
I was kind of leaning in that same direction where if it's not explained that he actually was teleporting something, even if it was just that particular episode, yeah, it would be considered magic.
Hey, Rebellion 5, we done fucked up everything, man. I hate arguing with this guy right here, man. This dude pisses me the hell off. Nigga.
He love that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to say
this nigga right here pisses me the fuck off. Nigga.
You came out the gate ready to argue.
Yeah, nigga.
You started that shit, man.
XO, the baddest engineer in the land, creative genius, Bobby the Fist, ain't here right now, but he's with us in spirit. Santo, the anime god, rocks the manga sire. We in here, the Rebellion Five. What's up, man? Let's get down to business. Hey, I was right.
See,
That's the
you
first.
take it down to
That's the
business
first
and
thing
then
on
you
the
give a
docket.
jab.
Is I was no. Is I was right. I told y'all on here that
This nigga
Apple was
wasn't.
gonna own. Apple was gonna own Disney, and
Oh,
Disney
okay.
is selling the Apple.
I was ready to defend myself. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, Apple.
Oh shit! I didn't even hear about that.
Hey,
Apple,
I
you said
said
what
that
now?
on
Who
here.
bought who?
They about to get Disney, man.
Apple finna
We
buy
gonna be
Disney?
driving Apple. We gonna be watching Apple TVs, Apple cars, Apple everything.
Mickey Mouse iPhones.
Man, come.
Hey,
I don't trust technology like that. Fuck all that.
hey, it's gonna be everything. Nigga, cars, everything, man.
And it's all gonna
Hey,
get hacked into and fucked up.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you're asking for. You put that much technology into the world, hackers are going to get into it.
it'll
Period. You
take
can't
niggas
stop
to
that.
your house. Hey man, fuck you. I'm going to your house. Your house. Nigga, take some to my
Exactly.
house. Nigga.
Hey, motherfuckers
Your
better start
house.
watching that shit talking online, niggas. Somebody say they're gonna pull up, nigga. They gonna pull
Man,
up.
that nigga said 421 boardfish. He said, yeah,
Yeah, on
yeah.
my way. On my way. The car's coming. Nigga. Hey, I'm in the back seat. Hey, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that trailer?
Yes.
Hey, Ali, jump on here, man. What y'all think? Hey, man, them niggas are the godfathers of making fire ass trailers, but the movies be ass. Like, that was a fire ass trailer I watched, man. I'm like, I know that movie's gonna be garbage. It's been 10 times. It's been like 10 of them, right? How many of them
Yeah.
shits is there?
It's
It's
like
like,
6 and 7. But
yeah,
hold
I
on.
wanted to say 5.
Yeah,
What?
Oh
Michael
yeah,
Bay.
yeah.
Is
Four
Michael Bay?
plus Bumblebee.
Well, hold on. Let me get my shit ready when he get in here. What's up, nigga? Hold on. Make sure my shit. Okay. Oh, he ain't got his camera on. I thought you was gonna come in here bombing, nigga. What's up, nigga?
One Piece trash. Come on, man. This dude. Come on, man.
Hey,
I ain't finna.
he switched the name from Luffy's trash to One Piece trash.
Hey, I
I
feel like
don't
what
Yo,
this is. He know one of y'all. That's what's
I don't
happening
like
here.
this dude.
yo, Ali, what's up, man?
Hey, bro! Don't be saying my government on YouTube, bro. Nobody know my government.
Hey man, we said your name 100 times during the anime war, man.
Bruh.
What the hell?
But I posted
What's
this on my channel though for y'all. I put it on my community tab.
my guy? My
Right
guy.
on,
Free
right on.
game. What's cracking? Free game.
What's going on, my guy?
Hey man, you coming in here swinging, man? What's up?
Nah, I mean, I just wanted to agree with my man Santos. I'm not even agree with him because he's my boy or anything like that. Because we go back and forth on our own topics, but telekinesis and magic is two different things. If it's being stated in the show that this guy is using telekinesis and not magic, then I wouldn't put that on the same plane.
What? Okay, so can you hold on? Don't jump in here, Santo.
I didn't even say nothing.
Hold on. Can you explain? Can you explain to me the same thing happening on each show?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry. I don't
So so
understand.
so I set up a question for him. What if
Mhm.
I clip? What if on the show this show it's called everything on here that's happening is magic. So the nigga clip his fingers and make a man disappear. He did a magic trick on this show.
So
Stay
on this
Psyche K.
show, I'm sorry to cut you off, bro. I just
Okay,
wanted
go
some
ahead.
clarification. So on this show, it stated that everybody on this show is using magic. They never said this guy is using telekinesis or like implied that he's using a form of telekinesis or anything like that.
Hey, free game, man. I can't. I don't like polite. Nigga. You too. Hey, you very polite, my nigga.
I'm
Hey,
actually
you very respectful. I feel like I'm being set up, nigga. So
nah.
hold on.
This me.
This
This me.
nigga is nigga. You one of the most polite niggas that I've talked to in a long time. And then it was like, hey, excuse me, pardon me, real quick, sir. Hey,
I
so
mean, this
okay,
is y'all.
so
This y'all show. I mean, I'm gonna come up
nah,
here
I
with the
fuck with
most,
you. I fuck with
the
you, my
most
nigga.
utmost respect. So
So go ahead with your clarification. Let me answer that for you, man.
I forgot what the fuck I just asked. I'm not even gonna
Okay,
lie to you.
so
You
check this
asked
out.
in the. Hold on. Can I refresh his memory?
Go
Yeah,
Because
please.
go
I
ahead.
know what he asked. So he asked in this show, is it strictly stated that he using like magic, or is it implied that he's using like telekinesis or any sort
Right.
of ability in
Right.
this show that you're
In
talking
this
about?
show,
That's not magic. That's not magic.
no, he's doing magic. Yeah.
Okay.
That
because
he
like
it,
I
the
watch other
definition.
shows that has like to do with magic and stuff like that, and like certain characters they'll say that he's not using magic techniques, he's using something else. So I just wanted to get some clarification because I'm not that educated on the show. I know about
Okay.
Psychic, but I'm not too educated on it.
No, no, no. This is a show I made up. This is a made up show.
Huh? Oh, it's not
Everything on this show is taking place is called magic. Like, that's a show I made up.
So y'all talking about a made up show this whole time?
We talk about Psyche K.
That's
No,
what
no,
I
no,
thought y'all
no,
was
no,
talking about.
no, no,
Okay.
no, no.
What
Okay,
he's
no.
trying
So
to
now
do,
he bombing.
he's trying to put
Now
you
he
to,
bombing. Now
he's trying
I
to,
fuck
he's
with.
trying to,
Now,
he's trying to cloud your
now free
brain.
game bombing. Okay, okay. No, no, no. Let me holler at him real quick. Okay, so this made up show is
Right.
very, very relevant due to the fact that one thing is happening somewhere else. I've seen other shows that they do magic where they make things come from another place and appear on other shows.
For sure.
One in particular, Teen Titans. I've seen Raven do that.
I
Right.
agree.
Okay.
Raven's also not an expert. She uses magic.
Yeah, but she's doing the same thing I seen Psyche K do. So now
Right.
what?
But that's the same thing that that's the same thing that I told you when we had this conversation. I say it's a slippery slope if you don't understand the difference between the two. And that's where I was saying genius when I said that they can achieve the same things when you're using magic and telekinesis. With magic you can make a motherfucker disappear. With telekinesis you can make a motherfucker disappear.
Move.
With magic
You can make a
move
move.
shit.
You can make
With
a move
magic-
with telekinesis.
Yeah, with magic you can move shit with your head. You know what I'm saying? With telekinesis you can move. So they're capable of the same things. A magician, a motherfucker like Raven would be able to talk to a telekinetic in their head, even though she's not technically an expert, but she's using magic to do that. You know
Go
what I'm
ahead,
saying? She's
free
using
game.
magic to read your mind.
Let him. You had something to get off on me?
No. Go ahead.
Okay. Go ahead, Dre.
I actually gotta disagree with that, Santos. If you're a telekinetic, you're not gonna make stuff appear. You have to move it somehow. That's your telekinesis. In order to make something teleport, that's on the line of magic. Because if we look at Professor Xavier, one of the strongest telekinetics, basically an Omega level mutant. When it comes to telekinesis,
he's a
never
psychic.
done that. Yeah,
He's a psychic.
never actually just made anything.
But you're actually agreeing with me because you're saying the same thing that I said prior. It depends on the method that you're using. You know what I'm saying? So a magician making something appear from out of nowhere. You remember when I said I take this and I make it go to Mars and then I bring it back from Mars? To you, it looked like it's just appearing and reappearing from out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on the method that you're using.
But
You know
that's
what I'm
still
saying?
teleporting.
Y'all see this as an
Right.
escape? Hey,
Yeah, that's
free
that would
game,
still be
free game.
teleporting. That's
It's
free
not
game.
an escape. It's explaining Psyche K's ability. So it
That's
is not
escape out of
implied-
answering the question.
No, but
man.
no, it's not. It's not implied that he uses magic anywhere in that show. It says that he is a psychic and every ability that he has is based on his psychic toolkit. It doesn't say shit about magic. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Hey.
so everything
Man, he didn't
that
make
he's
no.
using-
I didn't hear no sense made.
I did.
Okay,
did.
go ahead, free game. Go ahead,
Well,
free.
All right, so he's saying that all his abilities that he has is based off his psychic ability. So psychic ability is not magic per se. You don't have to go through
So-
the same things to accomplish feats when you just
So-
mind psychic abilities.
That's throwing a blanket on psychic abilities, right?
Okay, how?
Is that what that's doing? By just saying psychic abilities, now it can be anything.
psychic
He could do
abilities
anything.
is psychic ability is an
magic.
umbrella term. There's
So,
a lot of
that's
abilities
like
within
if you was
psychic
saying,
abilities.
what's that psychic Pokemon? I can't remember his name.
Mewtwo.
No, it was another one that I was thinking about, not Mewtwo.
What does he look like?
Shit. I think he looks like kind of like a genie, kind of. No, not a genie. Fuck, what's it?
That clown.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
there
about
you
to
go.
I'm about to fuck
There you
this
go.
nigga up.
Mr. Mime?
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pokemon,
fine,
yeah,
okay.
stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
that's not magical abilities. That's psychic abilities. It's
So
like,
can you have a psychic magic ability?
Mm-mm.
No, you can't have psychic ability. One of your abilities can't be a magic. Your psychic ability.
Those are two different abilities.
That's two different things.
If you have two different abilities, then yeah. If you're a psychic and can use magic, then yeah. But if not, then you're using
That means
one
you
or
can
the other.
perform magic with your mind. Nigga, what
How
you
do these
talking
people
about,
use?
man?
All right, so look, let me. I'll set a set something that can differentiate the two. but I just need some clarification on the show. Like I said, I'm not too educated on it. How does the characters use their magic abilities? Like, do they have to like for instance, like on Black
ritual?
Clover, they have to use like a grimoire or something like that?
Grimoire. They don't use in this show. They don't use magic abilities. I mean, period. Like, if you watch the show, ain't nobody.
And Psyche K.
Yeah.
Okay,
They don't use
okay,
magic
well, okay.
abilities.
Well, I'm gonna put a nice little kit together for you, and show you him doing psychic abilities. I mean,
Yeah.
magic, doing that type of thing. Those type of things are happening in the show.
Because they're at a magic show. So you're gonna take a bunch of clips. From
I'm not
him
talking about
doing
just that
using
episode.
psychic abilities at a magic show.
I'm not. If he can clean your house. House is fucked up. He cleans the house, and you turn around. Oh, what? That's not magic.
No, he's using his psychic abilities, nigga. Like, I don't get what this nigga don't understand. This nigga said clean a house. Yeah,
Hey, yeah. Everything's made. Boom! It just happened.
Of course he can clean a house. Professor X can do that.
Hey
What
man,
you mean?
hey man, hey, I'm moving on. And y'all gonna watch this back and be like, oh, that nigga was right. Nigga, he was on
y'all
point.
not. Y'all is not gonna watch it back and think that.
Have y'all seen Fire Force? So free game. Santo won. He won. He won a fucking competition.
I'm always winning. Shout out to my
this
man
little
Rocks
competition
down there.
that nobody gives a fuck about.
Hey, shout out the Rocks, fam.
That you won't
Shout
be
out to Rock.
successful.
Hey, Echo, look at the next match.
Come on, fam. No.
Hey,
I don't like
hey,
this
shout out Psyche K Trash. Yeah. Psyche K garbage, nigga.
Hey, whoever this is hella tuned in, dog.
Hey, Fire Force.
He gonna
Fire
have to
Force,
fight me.
he made us watch Fire Force. Free game. Have you seen Fire Force?
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of Fire Force.
What you think about it before I go off? So yeah, I'm the go off nigga.
You didn't like Fire Force? I thought it was pretty fire.
This motherfucker don't like nothing.
Unintended.
I like Fire Force.
This nigga don't like shit, bro.
I didn't
I'm trying
finish
to
it though. I ain't finished it though, but from what I saw, I liked it a lot. I gotta.
So let me
actually
ask
get into
you:
it.
Did you get Airbender vibes from it?
Wow, this is the
Airbender
first time I've ever
vibes?
heard that in
No.
my life. Avatar.
No.
Nigga, I was hella feeling like, oh, man, this is some Fire Force. I was watching fire being used. I'm like, man, this ain't that. Man, I don't know. I just didn't think it was. I mean, I like some of the scrapping, but it's just like, man, this whole first responders fan service is what I'm seeing. Man. It's
I agree with you on the fan service. I hate the fan service about Fire Force. I hate the fan service about it. But everything else better than that is Flames.
Okay, so we watched season 1 and season 2. How are you with spoilers? Free?
I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay, so I smashed through season 1. I'm gonna have to put a cape on real quick, man. I gotta do it. How they was doing Maki was kind of fucked up.
Maki.
The character Maki, the chick,
the strong chick.
The strong one, yeah.
Yeah.
In season 1, was they doing her dirty, nigga?
What are you referring to?
She was getting stomped out. Like, hey, I have to put the cape on. I gotta save her, nigga.
You're talking about Tamaki. You're not talking about Maki. You're talking about Tamaki, the one who was scrapping with Star with what's the Star dude name?
Where she just so happened to jump on a nigga's hand and ass. He got his ass in his hand.
Yeah, that's Tamaki. That's not Maki.
That's the one who was with.
Okay, so Tamaki. Yeah. They wasn't doing her dirty as fuck.
Because I was going to say, Maki, hey, when they went in that tunnel, Maki was like, oh, you thought you were going
to be scrappy.
Hey,
yeah, Maki be scrappy.
Got the hand.
Okay, so that's probably the worst I've ever seen, nigga. Like they was doing her dirty, man.
I agree.
I did not. That threw me all the way. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Tamaki's only, and that's why I put that thing in the chat and in the Discord. Tamaki's only reason for being there is fan service. That's the only reason that she's in the show. She doesn't do anything significant. Later on in the manga, she has a training arc with those two twins. Hinata and
Is
Ikage,
that
those
seven?
two little twins. Yeah,
Yeah.
she has a training like montage with them later where they're playing tag, but the only reason she's there is for fan service. She is not an important character at all.
That shit's yeah. Hey,
It's
the
kind of fucked up.
hey. I wanna. We normally don't do this, but I want to put a pin in what we're talking about right now. I have to talk. I have to talk about Chainsaw Man real quick, man. I have
Ooh.
to. So Chainsaw. So I don't know if y'all seen. Are y'all caught up on Chainsaw Man?
Man,
I,
not
I'm
I,
the
reading the
I haven't
the
seen
manga.
I
it.
missed
anime.
Tuesday's episode. I missed it.
I haven't seen
I'm
the newest
like 3
episode.
episodes behind, I think. But yeah. What's up with it?
I'm caught up. I'm all the way in there. I'm like almost done with it.
Hey, episode 7 is called "The Taste of a Kiss." Nigga, fuck out of here. You know what I'm talking about, Santo?
No.
That
Well, what's going on?
Oh, man. Hey,
Evil Andy,
that
what's up,
man is
my boy?
that
So
man is
What's
horny.
happening?
Kenji finally gets
Genji.
broke off his first. Denji, my bad.
Denji, yeah,
Kenji. What the
Denji.
fuck am I? I'm thinking of Martin. Kenji from Martin. So Denji gets his first kiss, and
Okay.
my nigga, she threw up in the nigga's mouth.
Oh, you talking about with him and no? Eye patch face.
Yo, no
Um,
way.
yeah, eye patch
Mm-mm.
face tore him
My
up.
nigga.
No
Yo,
way.
Put this in the chat in the Discord. Hey, do you bomb? Do y'all bomb, nigga? She was drunk as hell. You know how he is. You know what I'm saying? He trying to get the first his
Yeah,
the first things to
my
him is
boy
important,
Denji.
nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, they are.
the
Wait, you say
first
she
things
she
that
threw up on Denji?
she threw up
she
in his
threw up in
mouth.
his mouth while they was kissing, my nigga. Hey, let's bring that.
Ah.
Let's do
Yo,
you
actually,
Luffy?
actually, I think I seen that in the manga though, because I'm
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
farther in the manga than I am in the anime. So I think I
man,
seen it in the manga. I know what you're talking about.
do you
yeah.
Luffy stretch bomb that broad, nigga? Straight up, do you stretch bomber? Put that in the
Bruh.
Yeah,
Discord.
you
In the
will, you
Discord, I want to
would,
know: do
but
you bomb? You
him
fully
and O
sober?
at that point in time, him and O would have broke him. She would have whooped his ass. But yes, you do bomb. You do bomb.
Bruh, bruh. They fucked my nigga's virgin experience up, nigga.
Yeah,
She
you do
fucked it
bomb.
up. He was in there throwing up. He was like, man, fuck. Nigga, now I'ma think about vomit now whenever I wanna kiss. That was fucked up, nigga.
This nigga changed
Mm.
it again.
That's the same dude.
Yeah, it's gotta be because every topic we talk about, this nigga got a name for
Oh man.
Yo,
Oh man.
it.
Man's a genius.
Oh man.
and that's the picture of her throwing up in his mouth.
Oh man. Hey, I was
oh
like,
wow,
It
he's
is.
Yo,
wilding.
this guy's on it, yo.
He's wilding.
This guy is
Yo,
on
he's a
it, bro.
menace.
I
That
like
dude's a
this
menace.
dude, bro.
so
Oh shit.
so I fuck with the game that what is it, Makima gave
Makima,
the
yeah.
nigga when she gave him the sucker. You want to explain
Hmm.
that real quick, Santo? Do you know what y'all know what
Um,
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
no, refresh my memory. When she gave him the sucker, what?
So she took it out of her mouth and kind of gave it to the nigga. Was like, this is to
Oh,
kind
he
of
said
help
that's
you
a
change.
kiss.
Hmm.
Yeah, change
Yeah,
your idea of what you just experienced. That was fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah. Now, being so in hindsight, right now that I'm a little
Hey,
bit
hold on.
further, I'm not
Okay,
gonna
you
spoil
are
nothing,
further than me.
right?
You are okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
I'm a lot further. I'm almost done. Now it makes sense now when you're looking at Makima's actions. When you find out like what's going on with her, you're gonna be like, I got it. That's why she treats niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
So
I got spoiled on Makima's character.
yeah, so it makes a lot of sense, like why she does things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like, is it true that like man, this probably be spoiling it for EXO, but
No. Let's go. Let's get it.
is
Cause
it
I'm gonna
true that
check it
they
out.
has like some type of ability or whatever where she like make every dude that dude falls in love with her type deal?
No, that's not her ability. But
No, not
it's.
ability, but it's like something that she does pretty much. Like, cause every dude
Can I
that you
spoil
notice,
something?
Yeah, let's get it. Let's
go
get
ahead,
it.
Can I?
go
Let's
ahead,
get
go
it
ahead.
popping. Let's get it
Makima is the
popping.
control devil.
Ah, yeah. So okay, that's what I'm
Oh.
saying. So like maybe it's
Okay.
not her ability, but you know what I'm saying. Like that's what she's about. Like she controls. So like
Right.
that's a side effect of that. Like every male that she comes in contact with, they seem to fall in love with her. dingy, like
Yeah,
the dude
well,
that
she
Dingy had
does it
fought
on
at the
purpose,
beginning. He
right?
was yeah.
Yeah, she does that kind of shit on purpose. Everybody loves Makima, right? Even the ladies, right? Everybody loves Makima, but
I
she
wish I was
does
that
that
lollipop.
purposely.
This dude is wild, bro.
Wilding out.
Look,
He
he like
changed his
Makima.
name again and like
He's
Yeah,
what's up with
yeah.
He,
that?
he
What's
does
up with
how
the
like
can
her.
you
lollipop?
do that on Facebook,
I didn't
G?
even know you could
I
do
mean
that.
on
That's funny.
YouTube, bro. I mean, I know you can change your name and profile, but I thought they limited how
Yeah,
much
so
time you
it
can do
makes a
that.
lot
That's
of sense what
wild.
Makamu's got going on. It makes a lot of sense why Denji feels the way that he feels about Makima. You know what I'm saying? And it also makes sense why Makima would be hating on Power now that Denji and Power is getting close. So, like,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? So once you,
Doesn't she never mind, I can't say that. Never
I
mind.
got a crazy bitch problem, man, because I kind of fuck with her character a
I
little
fuck
bit.
with Power. Power's so cold, bro.
She a
Power
little
is the
crazy.
Yo,
She
how do
one of
y'all
them little
feel about
crazy rats,
how
man.
y'all like
She
Makima's
is.
character so far though, even if y'all not caught up? Like how do you feel about her character?
I like it. I okay. So I didn't like it until I seen that scene. Hey, episode 8 probably got to be the illest shit ever. But Makima, I didn't like how
I
she
gotta
was kind
watch
of
it now.
dogging him. Oh nigga, oh that
Okay.
episode got me. I
I'm
was
like
out of
three
here on this
episodes
damn
behind.
series.
Okay, Rox, you still
I'm
moving.
like three
Everybody else is
episodes
first.
behind on Bleach too. Y'all be fucking with the new Bleach?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
absolutely.
Oh, I'm
come
sorry.
Fuck
I'm
you
on,
sorry.
man,
Cuts
mean,
come
me.
on,
bro?
come
Fuck
Hey,
on.
you
do,
mean?
do y'all okay?
yeah.
You just said fuck you,
Hey,
mean. I'm
that
about to say,
fight
do
that
y'all
that.
cuts on the stream? Because I was like, I just cussed
Oh,
some shit.
oh hell
Yeah.
yeah, hell
Hey,
yeah.
I be
hey, that
like
fight scene was
on our channel, we be trying to like ease it down because we like try to monetize everything and stuff like that. So I'm just
Okay, so
waiting.
that's some. Oh, so you giving me some game? That's something, right there.
That's something, but it's usually like at the beginning of your stream, like in the first 10 minutes. I want to say you shouldn't cuss,
Okay, okay,
just so you can
my
like
guy.
you can get yourself
10 minutes.
monetized and stuff. Like the first 10 minutes, and then after that, just like loose do what y'all do. But
My guy.
hey,
Thank you
some
for
Oh,
things
that.
do
you
need
know
to be
Right
what?
that's
like
on.
why
kept at a
Exo's
minimum.
that's why Exo's been only $5 every time.
And do
But
y'all
So,
have
so
this? Do y'all have this live monetized? I don't mean to jump off topic.
nah, hey man, hey
You
brother,
gotta
I don't
turn
know
on the
nothing about
monitor
none of that.
when you start the stream.
it's
They'll ask
act.
you all that. You
I
gotta
think it's
turn it on
actually
though.
activated. It should
Yeah,
be activated.
you gotta turn it on every stream though. You gotta make sure that you turn it on.
Fire,
I'll look into that.
All right, for sure. Yeah,
my guy.
just
Thank you for that. Free.
yeah.
Hey, so
Super chats
e-
make a
ep-
difference.
I didn't
yeah,
like
yeah, no
Makima's
real shit.
character. No, I felt like Makima from
Episode.
the moment that I met her. I felt like she was a manipulator. I felt like she was a
Oh, facts.
user, and I
Oh,
felt
of
like,
course.
you know what I'm saying. She would. All of those niggas are expendable. She doesn't really care about nobody in that bitch but herself.
Yeah,
Bro, she a
that's
pimp,
what I
bro.
got in the beginning.
Yo,
I got
she's a
that in the
player,
beginning.
bro. I fuck
Yeah,
with Makima,
absolutely.
bro.
I,
I fuck with
hey,
Makima. She had my man's on a leash, bro. Like, yo, she's a different type of bitch. I
hey,
ain't
hey,
gonna say,
hey, come on, talk.
bro. She had my nigga
Nigga,
on a leash, bro. That's the difference. And she said, you my dog. Like, she didn't even like was came at this dude like a human. He was like, you my pet. Like, my
Come
yeah.
on,
nigga.
man. That
Yeah,
pure dominant. Hey, that pure dominance. Hey,
I keep
come
it
on,
all
man.
lit. I
Come on.
ain't with no shit like that in my personal life. But if a bitch
No.
can get a nigga to do shit like
That's
that,
what
then
I'm.
you a whole other bitch.
I don't
That's why I'm
like the
giving it
fact that
up.
she's
Hold on.
manipulating.
That's why I'm giving it up because if you could do that, if you could pull that off, I'm not gonna hate on you.
Oh
I'm
But
not
yeah,
look,
gonna hate on you.
but my whole
all good.
thing is she's not doing that to nobody but Dingy. Like now, granted, she putting them clamps on. She got them clamps on everybody. She got the clamps on everybody.
Oh yeah.
But she ain't treating everybody like a dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
She's only doing it to Dingy because Dingy allows her to do it.
yeah.
You know what
And
I'm
what's her
saying?
name?
That's the
What's her name in
game, though.
Fire Force?
And she saved
Hey,
it.
but what's her name in Fire Force? She does it to everybody, and that's the
Yeah,
difference.
right.
She was like in the first season she sat on top of the couch because niggas was sitting on the regular level of the
Yeah.
couch,
You're talking
and he
about
was like,
Hanabi?
yeah, and she was like, he's like, do you want me to sit lower on the floor? She was like, yeah,
Yeah.
actually,
Habana.
That shows her
Habana is
ass.
her name.
That shows her ass.
hey,
You're cap.
I was
yo,
like,
You're
yeah.
cap.
yo,
And I will say
I
this
was
about
liking
Fire
some of
Force.
the action, but yeah, I'm out of
Fire
here on
Force
that.
has some of the best depiction of black characters in shonen anime to this day.
facts,
I do.
facts.
Hold
Facts.
up,
I agree with that.
hold up. Season 2, episode 3. At the end, the blind black dude was like,
That's
"Okay,
my
you fire.
nigga. That's my nigga.
Let me do the Bobby. Hold on.
Mm.
Okay, you fire rat. Use those fast feet of yours to run away." The nigga goes. The nigga, the star of the show goes. Why the hell should I? You're just a noisy gorilla. I got this in a bag.
I don't
That's
like
not
that.
great. That's not. Hey, and then hold on. The nigga does it again in episode at the end of episode 4. The nigga said, "I got some heat for your big gorilla, for this big gorilla." He calls him that twice. I don't think that's being treated a good black character. Nigga. He
Nah,
says that to him. Why the
nah,
black nigga gotta be the gorilla in the show? Nigga?
Hey man,
because he is that
it's a lot
nigga.
of-
That nigga's huge.
Go ahead.
It's a lot of
y'all-
black people. There's a lot of black people who call themselves gorillas.
But
you
he
hear
didn't
about the
call
gorilla
himself that.
I'm gonna
nation.
bust his ass.
He didn't call him that though.
I'm about to bust his ass.
Would
Who?
it have been worse if they called him a monkey? Like,
Hey
actual
man,
monkey.
what's an ape nigga an ape is different.
That nigga was calling him a gorilla because that nigga is huge.
Because he's a tank.
Nah, there's
Right.
some saving going
because
on.
he's a fucking.
He's
Hey, because
saving
he's a
him,
tank.
nigga.
No,
That nigga Chiron, hey, that nigga Chiron is one of the most respected niggas in that show. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, hey, no, a little bit off topic, right? A little bit off topic. Do you remember the part when he was coming to get Inca? When Inca was getting money from, because she can see the fires before they happen. You know what I'm saying? And they was coming to get him, and my man's walked up behind him and put his hands on his shoulder. And he turned around and blew half that nigga body
Half
off.
that
Oh,
nigga
that
body
shit was
off?
crazy, nigga.
That
That shit was
nigga-
crazy. Hey, I said I like some of the action in there. The concept I couldn't get behind. Couldn't. The action was dope. That was dope.
With the
You felt like it was an
spontaneous combustion
airbender?
and the demons and shit.
No, I'm talking about the whole like they're the firemen. Nigga, like
Oh,
they're
like a fire
firemen.
department.
They're not the firemen.
Yeah, they are. They're
not
like
the
the fire.
firemen.
They're
No.
a fire department, my nigga. Come on.
No, they're not.
Stop it.
So look, this is
Stop,
this is,
nigga.
This is a distinct. Now, if you remember Captain Obi, you remember Captain Obi.
It's
Now,
like
do you
watching
remem-
Super Cops, nigga. Like a show
Look,
called Super Cops.
Do you remember Captain Obi when he first?
Yes.
When the fire
When they
force
explained-
first showed up, right? And he was a regular fireman. He was a regular ass fireman, and the fire force showed up, and they was having a beef about who they was gonna save first, because the lady was like, "Yo, save my husband, save my husband." That nigga was a regular fireman doing regular fireman shit. They are soldiers. They just happen to be ran under the church. They're called fire soldiers. So it's a difference in this universe between firemen and fire soldiers.
Hey, okay, so they call one thing the police force. They call that, right? What the fuck you think the fire force is? Like,
They're soldiers.
it's called fire force. Like,
Right, they're soldiers.
man, come on, man. They was
call- yeah,
firemen.
they're
Come
fire
on, man.
soldiers.
I can't. I'm not. Am I in the Twilight Zone? I need to ask that,
Right.
nigga.
This is-
It's literally
no,
they're
this is a-
literally
this
being
is another
portrayed as
example.
firemen.
This is
nigga.
another example of EXO trying to pass his head cannon off
Ah.
on everybody else on the show.
Hey,
Because they
right.
never once in that show called themselves firemen. They said fire soldiers, special division fire soldiers. They even
Hey,
have
it's all
rank.
about being right, nigga.
Right,
That's
they
why I
even
do
have
that.
rank.
Fuck you mean,
They
nigga.
they even have rank. Go ahead, do your thing, but I'm just letting the people know. I'm just let this nigga pull the wool over your eyes. You can try whatever deceptive tricks you want to try, but at the end of the day,
I see a running man.
you're right. No, I'm right here. I'm right
Yeah.
here, family. I'm right here. They call themselves fire soldiers, not firemen.
Yeah, because okay.
Obi
hey.
was a fireman. Obi is unpowered, so their captain. Obi is unpowered, right? He doesn't even have powers. He was
What
a
does it say?
fireman.
White Dad Santo. Put semantic Santo right there, nigga.
No, because it's
Change
a
your name
difference.
to
You want-
semantic
Hey, you want to know what the difference
Santo.
is? Firemen don't fight infernals. That's the whole difference.
Yeah, that's
Fire
the
soldiers
concept.
fight
That's the
infernals.
concept. That's the concept that they're fighting fire.
No,
That's the concept. They say, man,
that's
come
not-
on, man.
That's not
You
the
an MC. You an MC.
But that's not the
this
concept.
This
though.
ain't headcanon. That is the concept.
That's not the concept.
They're giving you firemen, nigga.
That's not the
What
concept.
What the fuck is happening
That's not
on
the
here?
concept. That's not the concept. This nigga must
Hey,
didn't watch the show. This nigga didn't
Dre,
watch
no,
the
you
show.
crazy,
This nigga
nigga.
didn't understand the show.
Seasons.
This
and I
nigga
don't
didn't
wanna
understand
watch
the show.
shit, nigga.
This
I
nigga
didn't
didn't
wanna watch
understand the
shit.
show.
Hey, Dre.
This nigga didn't
what do you-
understand the show.
Nah, fuck that, nigga.
This nigga didn't
is
understand the
crazy.
show.
Hey,
This
Dre,
nigga did not
when you-
understand what he was watching.
Hey, Dre,
Hold on,
when
which
you
way I
watch,
gotta put?
nah, fuck no.
This
fuck
nigga
no.
didn't
Listen,
understand which way he was
hey,
watching.
Dre, when you what
You
is
want that
what is
confirmation? Confirmation.
That's what it's about, guys. Damn it,
Affirmations.
nigga. Yeah.
You're wrong,
Dre.
nigga. That's not what the
Hey.
show was about.
Yes, it
You're
is.
wrong, nigga.
Hey, Dre. Are they portraying firemen? Is that what being sold to you?
Under technicality, yes. If you look at their outfits, it reminds you of firemen too. Are they actual firemen? No.
There's even like axe and shit. A free game. Rocks. Are they selling you the idea of firemen?
No,
The
I
show
didn't get
Fire
that.
Force.
Hold on, real quick. I'm trying to get my camera to work.
Okay.
Oh, that's what that is. Okay. I'm like, what the fuck is IV cam?
You know, he got that shit. This nigga John Connor.
Hey, what the hell? Y'all see the chat, nigga?
Who is this nigga?
Damn, this nigga's off the chain, bro. This nigga's off the chain.
Nigga, he got you with the Batman, man.
That's your face, man.
Wow. Who is that?
Okay. So
That's
who?
Bobby.
Hey,
That's gotta be Bobby.
oh, it has
That's
to be.
Bobby.
It has to be.
That's Bobby.
It has to be. It has to be. Hey, that's the craziest shit I've ever seen. Y'all want to talk about, nigga? I just thought about 30 people that came to haunt me, nigga. Like somebody from a past or something. Nigga, that shit's crazy, man.
That's funny right there. That's gotta be Bobby.
Oh shit.
It's gotta be.
Man. Hey, I feel like Santos saved the nigga being called a gorilla, and you now. You know what I really liked? You know what I really liked? The sound effects, man.
Oh, sound effects are amazing.
That shit is like when niggas get cracked. It's just like whatever that sound is they use is hard, nigga.
Hey, that shit
love
going in. The motherfuckers kick off.
Yeah,
Did you not like the Shinra and Show fight and how they actually explain Shinra's abilities? Like, you know what I'm saying? That he's moving so fast that he's actually demolecularizing, but he's going back in time, so he's reappearing, and that's how he can stop the thermal expansion and cooling down. Nigga, that's fire, bro.
That shit's wild.
That is fucking fire.
My favorite
that was dope.
It was the captain of the Seven and Captain Burns. Them niggas was probably the
Oh, you talking about Burns and Benny Maru?
Yeah, Benny. There you go. Benny and Burns probably the coldest niggas in that show.
Yeah. Niggas, yeah.
Burns.
Man, I want to spoil that shit.
Hey, tell me if that's one of y'all though, for real, nigga. One of y'all playing?
Ain't me.
That's Bobby.
Hey, your hands. They in there. Like
Hey,
Mr. Bobby.
shout out, XO man, not XO's man. You know what I'm saying? XO man.
Shout out, XO man. XO man.
XO man. Hey, the combat is something I like. Just the whole concept. Y'all hey, talk about what the story's about. Can somebody give what the story's about real quick? Bean.
Rock, you want to take, because this just happened to be one of my favorite animes. This and Soul Eater, and I like how they tie into each other.
Yeah. I had to do I did a spoiler for myself, and I went and saw what the last couple panels was like because I'm invested in it, and everybody who knows me, Soul Eater is one of my top 5 mangas. So it was nice to see
Excalibur. Hey, you seen Excalibur? You seen Death to God? Like, you know what I'm saying? You seen a whole bunch of fly shit, boy?
I haven't seen all that yet. I'm gonna get to that. There's some things that I see that looks like they tie in and like looks like relatives. Because what's the black dude that trained with Shinra?
Ogun.
Yeah, doesn't he look like he's just what's his name's relative? The one who had
Pot and Thunder.
Pot and Thunder. There you go. Can't think of his name because I haven't.
Hey, Rox, fix your John. I want people to let me know when I'm choppy. So you choppy over there. Fix that. Yeah.
In the clip that I put in the Discord.
No, your video.
Oh, hold on.
Go. Go ahead,
Okay.
Santo.
Okay.
In the clip that I put in the Discord, so there's like a off 5 minutes of an episode that shows this dude. His name is Assault. He works for the White Clad, right? But he's one of their assassins. He just so happens to be a perv, right? So he keeps running into Tamaki, right? And he thinks she's a strong foe, so he's doing all this pervy shit trying to train. So he goes into this bar, right? It's actually a brothel, right? So he goes into this brothel, and on the other side of the seat in Soul Eater, Maki in Soul Eater, and
Yeah.
Maki's dad with the red hair, who was the
Yeah.
scythe for Death the God. It was
It's
him on
what's
the
his
other
name?
side of the chair.
What's
I
his
forgot his
name?
name.
It's
I
something
forget.
simple too. It's not like not death. It's
You talk about Maki's dad?
Maki's
yeah.
dad, yeah.
I can't think of his
He was
name. It's something. Just one
Dre on
name.
it.
Yeah, I can use keyboards.
Yeah, he was on the it was him on the other side, and that's how you know that they were in the same universe. When he went into the brothel trying to train for his encounter with Tamaki, it was Maki's dad on the other side who was also talking to one of the girls in the brothel.
What's the name, Dre?
Is that his name? Oh, his name actually is different. It's Albarn, Albarn.
Yeah, no, that's
that
his
ain't
name
it.
with the red hair, or he got the orange hair. He be
Yeah,
wearing the
he's-
suit.
No.
Yeah, that's Maka's dad.
Hey, so
Sometimes they
everybody
call
that
him
don't,
Spirit.
Spirit.
I
There
was
you go. They
waiting. I
call
was
it
waiting
Spirit,
for
Spirit.
these
yeah.
niggas. I
There
was
you
waiting
go.
for these niggas to say it. But in the show, this team of people fight fires. So what would you really call that? You know what I'm saying?
They
But
don't
go
fight
ahead.
fires.
That's what they
Okay,
fight
so let
fire
me
demons.
explain the that's Bobby. Let me
Yeah,
Yeah.
explain
what up,
the
Bobby?
the concept. So there was a great cataclysm that burned the
There you go.
earth, right? It burned the
Fire.
earth to ash.
Hmm.
After the cataclysm, they're rebuilding civilization, and the Empire of Tokyo is one of these civilizations. There's something called spontaneous human combustion
Which is
that
also fire.
happens to humans just randomly.
That's-
You know what I'm saying? And depending on the level of intensity of this person who's combusted, they turn into infernals. Some infernals are low level, not intelligent. What's up, my boy?
What's up,
Um,
man?
some infernals are self-aware of themselves, and those are the ones that can cause damage, right? So you have a special force of first, second, and
Soldiers.
third generation fire users who have ability to combat these infernals. Um, and that is the tip of the iceberg. That's where the story starts. You know what I'm saying? So the fire force's job is to fight infernals, not fires. They don't get called when there's a fire. Because if you also remember Inca, she used to find fires before they happen. And she used to always like go in and pretty much extort the people and be like, yo, you pay me, you know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I make sure you good. I'm not doing this because I'm a good person. I'm doing this because I want to get paid, which is also why I liked Inca. You know what I'm saying? But those were regular fires. Those were regular explosions. The fire force wasn't coming to those. But
Yeah, man.
when
But
Chiron
but
and Humea and them showed up,
the concept. I could have sworn everybody knows the concept. The
the
concept is
concept
fighting
is
fire.
fire. Yeah, the concept is fire fighting fire.
The fight.
Fighting.
And I'll say this: the concept is really a false god. That's really the concept of the show. The concept of the show is really about God and the evangelist, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Just like dude had, this might be headcanon, but dude had bishop's powers. He was like a bishop with bishop's powers. Yeah, he took the kinetic energy and gave it back. That's bishop.
that's fire. But that's a second generation fire user. So
Yeah.
they explain their first generation, second generation, third generation. They can all do different shit, which makes Benny Maru cold because he's a 2 and a 3. He can create his own flames and he can control his own flames. You know what I'm saying? But they thought that Chiron was a 3 because it looked like he was exerting fire. So when he was walking, shit exploding behind him type shit, you know what I'm saying? But based on the fact that he's a second generation fire user, basically what he's doing is he's taking the energy from you and he's storing it and releasing it. Which is the reason why he can shoot that shit back to the moon. That was one of the most fire scenes that I've seen in anime, bro. With the little boy when he was a pillar. That was one of the fire
Fire.
scenes.
Is that in season 2? I didn't get to finish season 2 yet.
Yeah, when he almost
Okay.
passed out, when the boy shot that gamma ray at him, and he caught that bitch, and he almost passed out, nigga, and he caught himself before he hit the ground.
Man, when he touched that nigga and blah, nigga, oh shit, like that was the hardest shit I've ever seen, nigga.
Yeah,
That shit was cold as than a motherfucker. I seen some shit in the Chainsaw Man that's just as cold, but when he put his hand on dude and blew off half his, I was like, yeah, because he was kind of seeming kind of innocent at first. There was some innocence in him, and then he did that, and it's like, oh shit, this nigga is wrong.
He's got a job, bro. He's got a job. And you didn't like when Inca burnt her friend up, bro?
No.
Oh,
Let me reiterate. I liked a lot of things in it.
yeah.
Okay, this nigga's playing. Look at the chat, my nigga.
Yeah, I saw.
Yeah. So yeah, what the fuck is going on, man? Hey, so my whole thing was there was tight shit in it, but the concept I couldn't get with. But go ahead, Rox. What was you gonna say?
I so far my favorite fight is when they went underground and Maki is it Maki? Right. It's Maki. She got
Hey.
I forgot who she fought. Cause I want to say Maka so bad because I'm so eager.
Hey, get that blunt internet correct, nigga. Get that blunt internet correct, nigga. What'd you say, nigga? Your internet over there hiding a motherfucking nigga.
Is it?
Yeah, we see it. It's choppy. I want people to tell me. So in post, I don't look at some jacked up stuff. So go ahead. Let's see if you improved.
How about now?
Yeah. It would seem like it. Go ahead. Just keep going.
Okay. I was saying my favorite part is still from season 1 when Maki was fighting when they was fighting the evangelist, the white clad, and he thought she was just some scared little girl, and she came out and just threw hands. I was like, oh, she with the shit, because I was like, oh, listen. He was like, oh, you scared? Why you scared for her? He's like, oh, you think I'm a scared little bitch? Nice. She was like, I'm gonna throw the hands. So that was probably my favorite part out of everything I've seen so far.
My favorite part was the last episode of season 2. Nigga. That was my favorite part in the last episode. She went off. Nigga. Yeah, I was like, Santo did it to me again. Got me watching something that I did not like. Nigga.
So how y'all feeling about Bleach though?
Oh, Bleach is magnifique.
Magnifique.
Hey, that's scrap between eyebrow and mustache beard, nigga. That shit was fire, nigga. Eyebrow, mustache beard, nigga.
What?
Yeah, the bald dude. What's my man name?
He's talking about Ginryusai and Yamamoto.
Yamamoto, yeah. That nigga was getting busy, nigga. What you are you a long fan, or you just came on with 1,000 Year Blood War?
No, I watched Bleach from the beginning.
Oh, okay. So you fucking with it?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely, bro. Especially like the animation. Well, people are saying like it's not really like all the animation and stuff like that, but I ain't gonna get in too deep in that. But just like the quality of Bleach right now and the way it's like the pacing is magnificent, because the beginning of Bleach, the pacing was kind of slow, in my opinion. But they just came out off the rip, like just people getting bodied. Like I fuck with this Bleach, man. But I heard
it's a lot more gory than I remember.
Yeah,
this is.
And I heard that because I read like the beginning of the manga. I didn't really get too far because it was like moving slow. But I heard that like it starts getting a little bit bad. That's what I heard from some people. Like they it seems rushed after a while. So
like terrible. You mean bad?
No, like I guess the writer had to rush the end of it.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
It could have been.
And that's why people were so excited for 1,000 Year Blood War to be animated, because, like we all know, the fucking executives, Shonen Jump, jumped in. had creative differences with Kubo Type because they wanted him to do one thing, but he's like, no, this is my story. Let me do what the fuck I want to do. So
Right.
yeah, he wasn't even feeling anymore. Like if you go look at the entire like 1,000 Year Blood War section, like he wasn't even drawing backgrounds or nothing. He was just like, here, fuck y'all. That's basically
shit.
what it was.
Damn.
Damn. That's
Damn,
fucked
like
up.
that.
Yeah,
Hey,
it really was.
So he came back. He came back and is in rare form. Is what you're saying? That's what
Yeah.
1,000 Year Blood War is. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
so-
what I'm looking at is some magnifique, like Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. And the
Yeah.
fact that it's the same animation studio that's animated Bleach this entire time, they turned it the fuck up.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Man.
What y'all liking?
Wait,
What
they
what
animated
pop?
Bleach at the beginning.
Yep. It's been Studio Pierrot the whole time.
Studio Period animated. Okay, so I mean I can't really rag on the Bleach because it's kind of like older, not older, but like the animation style is a little bit older. So okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
It
It
you
was
could
good
tell
at the
it
time.
evolved a lot throughout the
Yeah,
series.
yeah,
Absolutely.
it was good at the time. Oh yeah, yeah.
Let's hear-
definitely. Facts.
Let's hear some scene. What y'all liking that's happening going in there right now?
Nigga, the scene when he was scrapping U-Haul and the nigga Yamamoto used his motherfucking Bankai. I
Mhm.
forgot
about to
the
say what
name
I'm
of
talking
it,
about.
but the one when he called all his dead subordinates, you know what I'm saying, and the
Yeah.
motherfucking zombie army, man, my nigga,
Hey, bruh,
dog, that
bruh.
shit was
When he sucked that flame in, and it was just hella quiet. I was like, nigga, this nigga is cold.
dog.
Bro, like,
They said
everybody
he
in
sucked
the
all
whole
the
society-
moisture,
That's why I
dog.
was just about to say that. Yeah, like
The
everybody. in
nigga
the
lips
whole
start
society
cracking.
was-
The nigga,
Yeah.
dog, the nigga lips start cracking. He sucked all the moisture out of the fucking.
Out of the Soul Society as a whole.
As a
Nigga,
whole.
nobody had sweat no more.
Bro,
Hey.
like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
That made me feel like a kid again, man. Like remember when you first seen Super Saiyan? I was like, oh, this nigga is raw
Niggas
right
like,
here.
oh, he going ham. Niggas ain't seen Yamamoto scrap since Aizen for real. Like, so niggas want to see that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had
And the
to.
fact that he never used his Bankai ever before, and that was like the first time
Right.
we got to see it, bro.
Right. It's crazy.
I had the pleasure. I don't know.
But I
Y'all
was
would.
heartbroken when Yamamoto
Go ahead.
died, though. I ain't even going to cap with y'all. I was heartbroken, bro. That's like Kenny dying to me, or Kenpachi. I mean, that's like Kenpachi dying, bro. Like,
Hey, free. What happened? What happened? Something just happened in here. Man, what? The nigga dies, man.
You ain't watched the episode?
you didn't watch the episode? I didn't think I was spoiling anything. It happened. In
Wait,
the
what?
episode.
You didn't watch
There's
it?
a-
Yamamoto
Wait,
got-
which one is that? Which one is that?
It was the episode before this week.
Yeah, I think it was like
Yamamoto
episode
was-
7. I think it was.
So
Yuha
remember,
hit
he
him with the
he
bait
was
and
fighting.
switch, bro.
He was fighting Yuha, or who he thought was Yuha. So when
Yeah.
he
Right.
finished him off, it was actually someone else. That Yuha came from.
Oh, so
another
I'm
spot.
behind.
Yeah, you're
Motherfucker.
right.
Have to be.
Ah,
Dog.
Nigga.
The nigga U-Haul.
I thought I watched it.
Look, the nigga
No,
U-Haul.
that's the
So the
same
nigga
episode.
U-Haul go
Wait.
check out
I'm
Aizen, right?
behind.
So he
Wait,
goes
same
and checks out
episode.
Aizen. So when they up there scrapping, Yamamoto used his Bankai on another nigga. So Aizen pretty much tells the nigga like, I'm not really fucking with you. Like I felt your presence and you got the spiritual pressure y'all got going on up there is crazy. So
Yeah.
he was like, I'm not fucking with you. So U-Haul leaves and he comes back and he says the only reason I had him doing that is not the fact that he couldn't steal your Bankai, but he wasn't strong enough to handle your Bankai.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
That's the same episode, X. You watched
it is. It's the same episode.
That's the same
Right.
episode.
And
When,
then
when it
Okay.
all
U-Haul
got
comes
quiet
takes
and he
his
pulled all the
Bankai.
moisture out, that's the
I'm
same
off.
episode.
I'm off
Same
that thing
episode,
over here. So yeah.
He got
Okay,
killed
yeah,
at
yeah,
the, he got killed at the end of that episode.
Yeah.
yeah, man. Hey, man.
he-
Hey,
he thought-
And that's
he
the
thought he
last
was the
episode I
shit.
watched. So that's the crazy thing too.
So
hey,
He
y'all.
hold him. Hey, he hold that nigga. He cut his arm off and all kind of shit, man. He fucked that man up.
Yeah, he brutalized him. Yeah, you watch that shit's like, fuck, nigga. That was a Mortal Kombat brutality he pulled on that.
Bro,
dude.
you know, that's one of them ones that kind of hit. You know, it didn't make me
Yeah.
cry or nothing, but it hit though. I was like, ooh.
Because
Like,
it's like
I'm-
you've been waiting all this time to see
Yeah.
Yamamoto get off, and you do it. You're like, yeah, then this nigga gone. Like, fuck.
So you haul that raw? He that raw?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The almighty
Okay.
boy.
bruh. The
Oh
Quincy
shit.
facts.
My
'Cause
favorite thing about
they was telling Yamamoto like you got soft, you should have killed him 1,000 years ago or however long
Oh
it was
yeah,
ago.
yeah,
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 And
yeah.
that man's a monster, bro.
he was like, when the Quincy's died, nigga, y'all died too. Y'all some cake
Yeah.
ass motherfuckers now.
Right. Facts.
But
Facts.
my whole thing in general about Bleach right now is, considering, those of us who read the manga kind of see what happened there. The pacing of this is fucking perfect. It's
Oh yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah. I heard they're flying through like 4 chapters every episode though. So that's why the pacing is
Yeah,
kind of
about that.
fast.
Oh,
About that.
that's excellent. That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah. I heard
Because they're taking out a lot of
definitely-
bullshit, but adding in what they really need to show. Because that whole fight between Yamamoto and Yuha, you didn't get all that in the manga, at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like the thing with Ichigo, like on the first episode, you didn't get that either in the manga.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
Let me
I
say
love
something.
that.
That extreme.
Let me say something to Goku in the chat. Yeah,
I
fuck
thought you was about to
Goku.
talk to your dog, Sansa. I thought you wanted to holler at your dog.
Hey,
dog name is
Goku ain't
Goku?
shit, man. I'm done. Yeah, hell yeah. You know Sato's dog named Goku? You ain't hear him doing the show one time. He was like, Goku, stop. You don't remember that? He wasn't talking to the real Goku, nigga.
That nigga always going at
anime
Goku.
because we all wanted to stop.
Hey, that's what I wanted to say to Goku, man. Fuck Goku, man. I'm done talking
Yeah.
about him as being
Goku's
like
a piece of
that
shit.
guy. Nah, out of here.
Oh, y'all
I'm done with him.
Goku, bro.
What?
Goku's a
What?
piece of
What?
shit.
What'd you say? What'd you say? Free? What'd you say? Free?
Y'all can't just trash Goku, bro.
Hey, check this out. Check this out.
He made
We-
a lot of niggas love the shit that y'all watching right now.
Okay.
Not
He's
true.
a trash character.
Okay. Hold on.
That his character, but it's that shit is fucking legendary. I can tell you that.
It is
Yeah.
legendary, but here's the thing:
you're
when
right.
we still talking about him, it's like, man, he can make wishes and be like, you still fighting Friezas and Cells. I can't put you on the next level of anything because you still fighting the same niggas I remember when I was a little kid. So I don't give a fuck if he's black, blue, whatever color he is, nigga. It's still Frieza, nigga. And now he came back and he handling you, man. I don't think they can hang with outside people. It's
Man,
only these group of motherfuckers can hang with these
So-
group of motherfuckers.
You know what's funny about that? I mean, like, I think about this, Dragon Ball Z. Like, this nigga Goku really wouldn't have beat Frieza if this nigga actually trained. Like, back on Namek, if this nigga actually was training, this nigga actually would have beat Goku ass the first time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frieza would have put them
that's
hands on him. Yeah, sure.
that's facts.
So
Like-
that's why I say that.
The fact that this nigga never trained, this nigga Goku been training his whole life.
Look,
It's just,
I've always-
it makes it worse.
Nigga.
It makes it worse.
look.
Nigga,
I've always
Beerus
said
woke up.
this.
Beerus woke up and whooped some ass. Nigga, like
Look,
he didn't do no
I've
training.
always said this, and
But
I'm gonna
Beerus
die
was
on
around
this
forever,
hill.
though.
Look,
Beerus
if
was
you
around
drop
forever. He
Goku
trained to get to that
in
level.
any other universe, bro, if you drop Goku in the Marvel universe or a DC universe, Goku is gonna be a mid-tier character.
Yes,
In
absolutely,
in any other universes, Goku is gonna be a mid-tier character.
absolutely.
In Dragon Ball, he's the shit in Dragon Ball, right? But drop that nigga in Marvel, nigga, he's mid-tier, nigga.
Yeah, he's
Avengers
done.
level, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Even
He's not
even
even
with,
like
UI and shit like that.
yeah, Avengers level. That's as high as he going. He is not going no higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Thanos would beat the brakes off Goku,
I
nigga.
don't
You,
think so.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
you
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
don't get the game fucked
That
up.
nigga Sentry would just destroy that nigga.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
like
he'll
Goku.
rip him with shreds.
Goku's not on that level of shit. Like Century and you know what I'm saying, niggas like that Null and shit. He's
Oh,
not
hell
not
no,
on that level.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And-
He's a mid-tier nigga.
And
Bro,
people
Goku is
keep bringing
mid.
up the UI.
Bro,
but what
Goku
has,
said Goku
what has
said that
Goku really
your
done
opinion
in
is
Ultra
invalid.
Instinct, though?
Sansa.
You said what?
Hey,
Goku say your statement is invalid.
hey, so that nigga. Hey, what was you saying, Dre? Go ahead again.
I
My
was saying,
bad, bro.
everybody always says, "Oh, but what about UI Goku?" Hey, UI Goku
That's
ain't
what I
really
said.
done shit in a fight by himself, though. He has done nothing without help. UI Goku don't mean
I
shit.
say that all the time. I say that every time. He's
So
always had him.
are we going into the
Granola
manga?
was
Or are we
beating
just
his
going to like
ass.
the NF? Okay, so granola and stuff like that. Okay, see, I saw
Granola
that.
was beating.
Did
He was beating that nigga out of. He was beating that nigga out of Ultra Instinct every time Goku was trying to. He was beating the
Was
shit
he
out that nigga.
was he in Mastered Ultra Instinct at any point in time? I
Yeah,
cannot
he
recall.
still ain't
Yeah,
mastered Ultra
yeah.
Instinct. That ain't no mastered
Yeah,
Ultra Instinct.
Nah,
they
But
say
why they call
mastered,
it?
but
Why
he ain't
they?
mastered shit.
I was about to say why they call it that
that,
then.
that form. I don't know that shit. I don't know, bro. I think it was just marketing at the time, but like,
Yeah,
but he go into that white hair form is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Yeah,
In the
he
manga, he
did.
did.
And he
And he
He
got
was
lost.
knocked.
fighting when
And
he
he
was
got knocked. And
fighting Granola.
he got shot through it by a sniper. That nigga ain't even no fighter. Nigga. He a sniper and
But the
handled you,
one thing
nigga.
about Goku though is Goku's kind of like, even though people call him a dunce, Goku's a fighting genius. Like he'll fight these characters. If it don't kill him, he's going to find a way to counter whatever they're doing.
And he still
Okay,
loses.
okay. Hold on.
It
So,
depends on
so
how long the battle drags out.
That's
I don't
his
want to.
fault.
I don't want to
And he
bring
still
up old
loses.
shit. I'm not gonna bring up old shit, but wouldn't it matter if the writer said it?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
Santo.
hear you
What's up,
there.
nigga? How you doing, brother? You hear what Free just said?
I gotta go get some weed, bro.
Yeah. Free.
Like,
Said
no.
Free said how it's written. He's like that. So how he's written, he's always gonna come out on top.
Goku,
That wouldn't be nobody
Goku
that's
doesn't
trash.
always.
Hold on,
Goku
hold
doesn't
on, hold
always
on.
come out on top.
Hold, hey, check this out. He said how it's written.
Mhm.
Do you agree with that?
I need more context in that. You're not gonna trap me
No.
into no question.
Okay. So
What's the
I'll give you a
context?
little bit of I'll give you a little bit of context. He said
I want all the
he's
context.
like
I don't want a little bit of context.
Free just said he's like that because the writer wrote him like that, right?
He's
Am
like
I
what?
right, Free?
He's like
Like
what?
As
he
far as
always
like,
finds a way out of the situation, right?
I mean, in his story, yeah, in his world, I guess
Well,
you
I'm
would
not,
look at
I
it
don't
that
even
way.
agree with that statement. So why
Why
would
not?
we? I don't even have to go any further than that. Because Goku don't
All
always
right, all
find a
right.
way out of nothing. Goku be getting
Okay,
his
I just
ass
wanted
beat.
to know if
Goku be losing. You know what I'm saying? And then Goku be
He wanted to see that shit. He wanted to
wait,
see
hold on.
that.
Psyche K don't lose, bro.
Hold on. Go to Andy comment. Go back to Andy comment. Go to Andy real quick.
Hey, get Goku out of here, man.
Read.
My Little Pony, if you really like the whole friendship is magic.
Yeah, right.
Hey, let's do it. Like, I'm ready for it.
Yep.
Hey, but
Hey, power of
yeah.
friendship. You can accomplish anything.
Hey,
I
exactly,
hate the power of friendship. I hate the
exactly.
power of friendship.
Hey, but hold on.
Fucking despise it, bro.
Hey, so there's this part I just gotta mention this creepy. I mean, man, fucking chainsaw man is creepy, my nigga.
It
That
is.
shit is creepy,
I'm not
nigga. There's a
normally into
scene.
that type of shit.
Me
But
neither.
I think
Me
I know
neither.
what you're talking about.
When old girl with the pink hoodie showed up and picked her sword faced man off the floor. You know what I'm talking
Howard?
about?
Okay,
Okay,
yeah.
Is her name Power?
No. Okay, so
Oh,
there's
okay.
a scene where everybody just pulling out heat blasting motherfuckers, right? So even old ladies just pulling out and shooting. So this one nigga in the cafe while Denji in there and them is in there eating, Denji Power, the chick that threw up in his mouth, and the ponytail nigga. What's one? Aki.
Aki, yeah, I
Hey,
like Aki.
yeah. So they in there, and then dude's like saying something at across the table, and Denji like, why don't you shut the fuck up, man? What are you talking about? And he pulls out some heat on him, right? And then old girl turns into her big ass transformation. The chick that threw up in Denji's mouth, big ass transformation gets fucked up because he has like something similar to Chainsaw Man. He turns with a big sword coming through his face,
A sword,
and he
yeah.
got sword hands. So he pop up and he gets handled by the ponytail dude. The ponytail dude handles him, right? And then he's dead on the ground. And this blonde chick, shows up with a hoodie on, and she picks him up off the ground and like heals him,
Yeah.
and it's like, why did you lose? And he's like, because I underestimated this motherfucker. Like for real, I underestimated this nigga. And she was like, don't do it again. And then he goes and slices through ponytail homie, nigga. Fucks him up real quick. And then this fucking long, this Medusa motherfucker comes out with all these fucking crazy ass arms, freaking the fuck out of me, nigga. I've seen these crazy ass arms, and he's fucking fighting them like he's like, yo, I need some help. I need some help. And she puts her hand out, and a big ass snake comes through. She says snake, and it comes through, takes the head off, and then it says leave. And there's no, hey, my nigga, this shit is completely silent. What's happening? It just says leave. The way it looks, it doesn't make a sound. It's just gone, and you got the fucking Medusa motherfucker's head flying in the sky, like floating in. Nigga, it's one of the most illest shit I've ever seen, nigga. Just the way they set it up to where it's silent. The snake go, and all she does is says leave. And it's
Was
just
that
like
this week's episode?
Oh, nigga, that was the last one.
So that was,
nigga, that shit was hard. Nigga.
I missed that one. I'm gonna watch that shit.
I'm like, this bitch is powerful.
Chainsaw Man gets crazy. It's gonna be some scenes in there that I can't wait for you to see get animated, like that car scene. Because the Gun Devil is making all of this shit happen, right? The Gun Devil is making all of this shit happen with the niggas with heat. You can't even use heat, nigga, if you ain't in with the Gun Devil. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be it's some Gun Devil shit. You know what I mean? And it's some scenes. What do you say, Chainsaw Speak? It's some scenes in some of them bitches. Not even no superpower scenes where niggas is fighting, just some straight gunplay shit where they catch some niggas in like cars and cheese that shit. You know what I'm saying? And they show the niggas in there like leaking. You know what I'm saying? And I can't wait for that to get animated.
Beam. Who's Beam again? I'm not good with the names.
Beam is the shark nigga. Beam is the shark nigga.
Got you.
Yeah.
Hey man, y'all gotta just see how that scene took place and just like how there's no music in the back. It's just like some Wild Wild West type shit, nigga. It's fucking fire, nigga. That shit is cold blooded.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on board now. I was not, man. These demon hunters. It's almost like Demon Slayer. Like but the demons everywhere.
It's like Jujutsu Kaisen. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
It's extremely like Jujutsu Kaisen.
What did I? Hey, hold on. Who was I talking to?
No, that was me. That's exactly what you said. Because you are the ones who started Chainsaw Man. We started it together.
Yeah. Man. I got hella Jujutsu Kaisen from it, but I'm on board now with that last episode. That shit was crazy.
Do you think you're more in tune with it because it's animated and you kind of see how this shit's happening over actually reading it?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that making
because JJK is a better? Yeah, JJK is better.
Yeah, I would actually say that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I like
yeah. This animation is just crazy. It's crazy beautiful. Same thing with Demon Slayer, but this happens to be better than Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's ass. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But Chainsaw Man is actually good, but it's animated so much better.
I see some CGI though.
Hold on. Which one's animated better?
Demon Slayer is what?
Demon Slayer is ass.
Bro, I don't like the ending.
Hold on.
If you go outside,
wait. Let Free get off. Let him get his shit off. Hold on, go ahead, Free.
Bro, I read the manga. I read it all the way through. Demon Slayer is fire. I haven't been watching the anime, but
it's ass, bro.
I read it all the way. What? Why?
Because nigga, at the end, bro, it kind of just, and I ain't gonna spoil it for a lot of people, right?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I read the full. So you read the manga?
Hey, hella confused.
I'm done with it.
Me too. Okay, so me too. So me and you probably have the same sentiment with the ending. The ending was corny.
With Muzan, right?
Yeah, all that.
I give it to us. I need to know what y'all talking about.
No. What happens with old boy? What's his name?
Who?
I can't remember his name. He's the main character.
The blind nigga, the Hashira?
No. The main character.
Hold on, whoa. You niggas about to spoil this.
No, I ain't about to spoil anything. The thing that happened to him at the end, like that only happened in one chapter, bro. And I was so pissed off. Like I thought it was like, man, like
because it's rushed and it's trash. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. It seemed like it was gonna be good. Like the whole time you watching it, it seems like it's gonna be good. Then you get to the Hashira arc and all of this shit. You know, niggas is scrapping. All of this shit happens to some cool shit going on, and then it's fucking trash out of nowhere. It's just trash.
I'm mad at how fast this nigga changes his name.
Hold up. Can you believe Demon Slayer's trash? Can you believe? Can you agree with me that up until the part like with the moves?
Facts.
Exactly. That part.
Facts. That's facts.
You can agree with me. No. Hold on. But can you agree with me that before, I mean, everything that happened leading up to the Muzan thing was fire until they actually got to that the battle with Muzan and stuff like that?
No,
Because I didn't
I
like it.
don't. I know, because I don't even realize. I don't even know how the fuck Zenitsu got through that Hashira training in the first place. How the fuck did he, like, for real? How the fuck was he even able to do all of
because
that shit?
because like you could be a jack of all trades, but he was a master of one. So he was
No,
always a master of
Zenitsu wasn't a
Mm.
master of nothing. Zenitsu didn't
bro.
master anything.
He mastered the first breathing technique, bro. He's a
The Thunderclap Flash
bro.
1 times
Yes.
100. So you trying to, this nigga can do Thunderclap Flash 1 times 1 up the Thunderclap Flash 1 times 100, right? And he has to be sleep. So the whole time, and even towards the end when that shit happened, that wasn't happening during the Hashira arc. In the Hashira arc, he had to be up, awake, and conscious the same way that Inosuke and Tanjiro had to be. So how the fuck was he doing all of these incredible feats that he can't even do unless he sleep through a Hashira arc? He's training with Hashira, nigga. Like, nigga,
Hey,
that's...
free game. Don't let this nigga bully you. He tries to bully you.
No, I'm just
Hey,
saying, that's trash.
You had a hell of a point, nigga.
Hold on.
That's
So
trash.
real quick,
So you
Hold
didn't
on.
like how they like linked together like the last what was it, the last demon with all the eyes on him? I can't remember his name.
You talking about the nigga who, like, I know who you talking about. I ain't gonna spoil it, but the Upper Moon #1.
Yeah, exactly.
Demons.
You didn't
Demons.
like how they linked him together with his brother, and like that was a dude
That's
that was
cold.
living
I
out
like
here
that.
for his
Yeah,
whole
that's
life and
cold.
stuff
Another
like that. So, like,
fact.
you can't say
Yeah.
like they was like you gotta
That's
agree
cold.
like it has some really good shit into it. Like,
I'm not.
but
Yeah,
like
it has some good stuff.
the reason why I do want to like just like give Demon Slayer its like credit because I think it was great, but you know that lady that made Demon Slayer was rushed because they actually ended the manga because the manga wasn't selling as great. It wasn't until the anime came out that it like picked up steam, but she was already canceled by then.
Because it
So
was
like
ass.
Oh.
she had an end date, like her end date was coming up, so she had to finish it off.
Because it
Like
was ass. They
if she, I
said this
think if
shit
she,
ass. Hurry up.
I think if she was able to like actually like fully like flesh out the story, I think it would have
What do you
been
say
really
about
good.
Rengoku?
Didn't have plot armor.
Right. Dead as a fucking doorknob. That's
Bro, that nigga Rengoku, bro, but like, bro, you can't say that Rengoku death wasn't
No, it
cold,
wasn't
bro.
impactful at
Oh,
all. You seen this
I didn't
nigga
say
during
impactful.
one movie. You seen this nigga during one movie, and this nigga
And you
ain't do
grew to
shit but
love
smile.
Rengoku. You
No,
grew to love
man,
Rengoku,
no.
bro.
listen.
Fuck that. No,
No,
it wasn't.
no.
It wasn't
Right now,
impactful at
I'm
all.
haters
And
hating.
then Upper Moon #3 comes from out of nowhere and just puts the paws on him. Just, you know what I'm saying? It just beats his ass.
I like to
you
see
know what I'm
myself
saying?
not in nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just watching some shit.
No,
Nigga, all
I'm
we
just
got out
saying.
of Rengoku was tasty.
But look, no, right,
I'm
exactly.
not
So
in
they
this
so
Yo,
nothing.
they
Rengoku
introduced
held
this
his
nigga.
own,
They
bro.
introduced this nigga, a fire nigga. He looks like a fucking phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, be happy all the time. Everybody wants to be happy around Rengoku.
Hey, I hated how Ace was, man. Shout out Demon Slayer trash.
Right.
Man.
Ace was
But then,
trash
like,
too. Ace is garbage. Ace is a
But they
garbage
won. They won in
character.
the same. They won in
I'm
the
out.
same though.
but then they
Now,
got into the
hold on.
relationship with him, like him and his
No, this
father
nigga
and
did it.
stuff
Ace
like
is a
that.
garbage
Like,
character.
No,
Hold on,
Ace
hold
is
on, hold on,
trash.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Go ahead, free. What were you saying?
nah, I was just like going off on going on a more of a Rengoku tangent because like even after he died and stuff, like they brought up the relationship he had with his father, like the turmoil relationship he had with his father, but he still loved him and stuff like that. So like Rengoku's story was dope, bro. I like
No, it
Rengoku,
wasn't,
bro.
man. And then his little brother talking about, oh, please, my daddy be drinking, man. You know what I'm saying? And then after his son dies, he has a change of heart. You know what I'm saying? The nigga used to be a Hashira. That's garbage, bro. That's not a good backstory.
What about a wish? What about a wish?
That's trash too.
What about a backstory being a wish?
That's
That
garbage
belongs
too.
to a
Oh,
certain
like
character we was talking to.
Goku?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
how can you if you interpret that wish though, can you say that he only survived and stuff because of that wish and like he became the person he was because of that wish? Because that
Yeah.
wish was kind of like an open-ended wish. Like it wasn't like something that was like I direct, like I want my son to be the most powerful person on earth or something. All he said is like I want him to live well or something like that. I don't know. I'm not quoting it the like exact way. But he said I wish for my sons to live well.
It's different
They
I
did.
translations.
don't know.
Live well, thrive, do well.
Thrive,
You know,
yeah, but the would thrive in what though? Like he didn't really make it specific. He didn't say he wanted them to be the strongest, nothing like
right?
that. Like
And
it was
that's
never
how ambiguous the wish is. And you know what I'm
exactly
saying? It's open ended and it leaves so much. If I want you to thrive, my nigga,
interpretation.
I want you to thrive in anything that you do. You know what I'm
Hmm.
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
So that's what's happening with Goku. That's the reason why his ass ain't get murked by that special beam cannon when Raditz and them came down there. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm.
because it was a wish. Goku would have been knocked off from the jump, nigga. The nigga Trunks came from the future and gave this nigga the medicine to a heart virus, and he still
There you
didn't
go.
take it. He didn't take it, and he still survived. Come on, man, get Goku the fuck out of here, bro. That's nigga. That's it's because of a wish.
No, he did take the heart virus medicine. What you talking
He
about?
didn't take that. No, he didn't take that.
No,
That
yeah, he
medicine
did. Yeah, he
from
did.
He
Trunks.
Yeah.
did, bro.
Oh
When
no,
he
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
sitting
he
there
did. Yeah, he
dying
did.
on his on the bed, and he was like crushing his heart and stuff like
Now
that.
he
Yeah,
was
but not
better.
when
He
he
was he
gave it
was
to him.
rested now. No,
Right,
no, he
because
was
not when
rested.
he
You remember he was rested. He
right
had
because
got
when
it, and then
Trunks came.
he was getting better.
Right, when Trunks came and it came, yeah, and it fucked him up. So when Trunks came and he fucked up what's his name, Frieza with all the metal parts and shit, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? He told Goku, like, yo, you gonna die from this heart virus, all of this shit. And
Yeah,
Goku, like, man, I'm gonna be good, I'm gonna be straight, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't
he got
really
it.
take that shit until it started
He
going
got
down.
it.
Yeah, started
Yeah.
You
fucking.
know what I'm saying? Until it started going down. But at the end of the day, Goku, that
Prevention
was
is
shit. If
medicine.
Goku would have took that,
Prevention is
right,
the medicine.
exactly. Exactly. So why didn't he
Mhm.
prevent it when he first got it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
yeah, you know what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying. So that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
about Goku. Goku puts himself in a lot of situations that he don't need to be, and the only reason that he makes it out is because he had somebody backing him up with a wish. If it wasn't for that wish, Goku would have been dead 100 times. You know what I'm saying? Majin Buu coming back, and the thing about the Dragon Ball Z universe is when you die,
I mean,
right?
he
You go
died
to
like
the
three,
after
four
plane.
times.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
And then
died.
if a nigga kill you in the after plane, you gone. If a nigga kill you in the
Yeah.
after
Do I
plane, you
do I
you out
see
of there.
magic in the chat? Do I see magic in the chat?
Magic.
Yeah. Shout out Goku.
Oh,
Goku's
Goku.
trash.
Goku never dies. He has friendship.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Magic.
That part.
Hey,
And
I
Dragon Ball
I wanna
does
switch.
use magic.
Let's yeah. Let's switch it real quick to Pygmalion. This is something else that he made. He made us read. Like, we came up with a deal. He made us read it. And that shit is ass. Like that
I
shit is
like
ass.
Pygmalion. Pygmalion is good, man.
That shit's ass. That's like the
What didn't
Attack
you
of the
like
Killer
about it?
Mascots. Nigga, that shit is weak, nigga.
Attack of the Killer Mascots.
Yeah, they're like this company was putting out fucking like mascot real organisms. So they was like
Hmm.
monster mascots. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. I was like, I was
Okay.
not feeling that shit. Nigga.
So there's a Greek story. Um, excuse me,
Are you
of
about
a
to bring up
man.
the Doctor Monroe? I mean, not Doctor Monroe, but Doctor. Go continue. I'll think of the doctor's name.
Okay, so there's a man, right, and he doesn't love any woman, but he's also a sculptor. So he builds a statue of a woman, right? And the goddess of life comes down and she blesses this statue, right? Brings the statue to life. Man loves the statue, statue loves the man. But the statue was bound to this man. It doesn't have free will. It's bound to this man. Um it's the her name was Gelati. Gelati was her name that was bestowed upon her. It's the Pygmalion project. So what this story basically bases itself off is that Greek mythology. Um, and it uses the mascots as the goddess of life uses the statue. So there's a lot of parallels if you understand it. You know what I'm saying? And the mascots, the whole thing with the mascots, and there's a man behind it. You know what I'm saying? And there's a little boy, and there's a whole story, but you're not getting the story in 10 chapters. You know what I'm saying? It's closely, and that's it's guillotine, right? You know what I'm saying? And the little boy is the first of two. But the whole reason why he's mad is because people are having their free will taken away from them and being forced to do things the same way that the statue that was bestowed life from the goddess was being forced to love this man, even though if she had it her way, that's not what she would have done. You know what I'm saying? So it's based on that story, and that's the reason why I liked it personally.
And that story's ass. Like,
It,
yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
ass.
yeah. That
He talking
shit.
about
That
yeah,
shit.
it's
Is,
Ass.
ass. He sound like that nigga from Pootie Tang. It's hot out here. Show is hot out here too.
hey, hey. I remember there was the scene. There was a scene in there where the doctor showed up and was like, "Hey, he was like, yo, tell us what the cure is." He was like, hey man, y'all using this force, it's not gonna work. He was like, tell us what the cure is then. He was like, all right, well, yeah, really, I don't know. We never dealt with something like this before. And this is nigga's the doctor of this. And he's like, all right, well, have you heard of the Pygmalion project? And he was like, nah, what's that? He was like, yeah, I don't know what that is either. I was like, what the fuck?
Asked him if they knew about it, but he didn't know about it.
Like, I was like, this doctor don't know shit. You the doctor they called in to. Hey man, I don't know, nigga. This shit was weird,
Because it
nigga.
was
And I was like, I wasn't
it was
feeling
11
none of it,
niggas,
nigga.
and their whole goal was to create life, right? So that's that it was 11 doctors. Actually 12 doctors, right? But one of them was caught up, so it was 11 more, but it was really 12. And their whole thing was to create life. That was their goal, to create life. He's talking about found the
But
philosophy behind it. But that was the doctor's goal, to create life. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they were doing, and they actually succeeded. You know what I'm saying? So if you were watching when the mascots were being dropped off, you know what I'm saying? They were dropping them off in the army. You know what I'm saying? They were dropping them off in Japan. They were dropping them off everywhere. But the one nigga, he was like, nigga, get the mascots up out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you read that part of the panel, like he was like, nigga, get all of them motherfucking mascots the fuck up out of here. Because my man's was like, why this spot the only place that ain't got hit? Because he knew about the Pygmalion project. You know what I'm saying? Because the old boy doctor, old boy dad was one of the doctors. You know what I'm saying? So he knew about the shit, and he got the mascots up out of there. So the
yeah,
one
I
part I
got the
didn't
fuck up
like was
out of
that
there,
rabbit.
nigga.
Yeah, I didn't like that rabbit part.
Hey man, what y'all think about like slaying the big monsters? Man, I like to see like head up fights like with Yamamoto and U-Haul, man. What y'all feel about them killing big monsters? What y'all think of y'all like that? I don't really
Depends
like
on
I
the
don't
slaying
mind
of a
it.
big demon. Like I don't know, man.
it
I want to
depends on
see
how
like
it is.
Yeah, I don't mind
is
Because
it.
that
if you
demon got a
yeah.
skill level, nigga? Is this demon like tight and is his skill level up? Is his power level up? Like what's going on with? Because it seems like they're disposable. Like I don't feel like Yamamoto was a disposable ass nigga.
He wasn't.
no,
Those big demons are always like disposable things.
Yeah, I
I
kind
like
of feel what
I
you're
like
saying,
head
but
up
I don't
between
really like
characters.
the big demon thing, like either like the big kaiju form type thing.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really like it
I
either.
see that a lot and all this shit I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of big
But
kaiju
I like
monsters and shit.
I like Attack on Titan though, and like
that's what I
they're
was gonna say.
yeah,
That's the exception for me.
right. Okay,
Me
yeah,
too. I
Because
agree with that.
if you look at I want to say his name's Leon, but I know that's not right.
Levi.
who?
Levi.
Levi.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I was like
motherfucker that
Leon.
yeah, I was like, I know that's
They
wrong.
did have a nigga in the show. They did have a nigga
I'm
in the
thinking a
show.
nigga
I'm
from
bugging.
Resident Evil and shit.
That's what I'm thinking, Leon. Yeah.
Levi, that's what it was. But hey,
No, Levi,
the
Nigga
way he
said
could,
there is a nigga in the show.
Levi the goat.
but yeah, the way
Nigga,
he could maneuver around the Titan and slice their ass up, that nigga was raw.
But do you know the story behind Levi and like their race and stuff like that? Because also, what's that girl name again that loves damn, I always have characters' name that fall out my head. What's the main character's name in Attack on Titan? That's one of my favorite animes, and I can't remember right now.
Aaron.
Aaron,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
such a
Eren
simple name.
Yeager.
Eren Yeager. But yeah, so like what's that girl's name that's always with him? She's like one of my favorite female characters
Mikasa.
too.
Mikasa,
Mikasa,
yeah,
yeah.
Mikasa.
I don't even
Mikasa.
watch this anime. I don't even watch it. And I know.
You're good with names though, and I'm like terrible. I'm like, but I know Mikasa's name, and it's slipping my head because I'm high. But anyways, what I was saying though, like, do y'all know like the story behind the Ackermans?
nah,
Uh,
kick it.
actually, a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
kick that shit.
I think they had it. My memory could be like just like misconceived. could be messing me up. But I believe they got like experiment on or something like that. So like they have the strength of a titan in a human's body.
Oh, Mikasa and them. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm up on that backstory because they say she's 100. She's 100. She's 100. What do you call them, niggas? I can't remember the name, but the little troops, you know what I'm
Like
saying, that
100
be running in the
scouts
squads. Yeah,
to
she's
keep.
a
yeah,
hundred. She's 100 scouts by herself,
yeah,
because of
yeah.
those experiments that happened to her.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Like
nigga
if
is
you,
sucking.
there's this one panel in the manga, and I mean, I
Fuck
guess they
this
brought it up
dude,
in the
man.
anime too.
Hey, why he got this profile picture? Stupid, man.
That shit fire. That shit fire. That look like some shit that you'll put on Facebook, fam. That's your
Hey,
avatar. But anyways, now like Mikasa, like they have this like panel in the manga, and I think they did it in the anime too. I don't know if they got to that part or not. But she was like helping them build a railroad or something like that, and dudes was like needing help to pick up one like little thing to put on the railroad. And they had Mikasa, she had like 5 or 6 of them stacked up, and she was just taking them
Yeah.
by herself. Like
Oh, yeah, I
yeah,
remember
so
that.
yeah, like Levi and Mikasa, they built different. That's why they able to do the things they do.
yeah, man. I don't like that. The flying big jumbotron niggas, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't mind it if it's like you say, because I agree with you, but then I don't agree with you. The When they're
Like,
disposable, I don't like them.
do you ever fear for the character?
It depends on what show I'm watching, bro. I've learned to take that sensitivity off. Like I know what I'm gonna get based on what kind of show I'm watching. You
Nah,
know what I'm
man.
saying?
It's been done before through storytelling. I can't. Me personally, I can't accept that.
No, real shit. That's
You've
why I
done
don't
it.
like
You've
being
done it.
misled. That's why, and I'm gonna say that's why I didn't like Tokyo Revengers because I felt like I was misled, and that's the reason why I
Hard.
think Tokyo
What you
Revengers is trash.
free? You like Tokyo Revengers?
A lot
No,
of people, Tokyo, I
No, you
think it's
don't.
trash.
nah, I don't.
I think it's trash
Okay.
because I was misled from the jump. They had me thinking that it was gonna be something that it wasn't, and I watched that shit for a minute. I'm like, damn, when is this shit gonna get tight? And then the main character come, everybody else talking about, oh, wait till Mikey get here. Then Mikey show up and he ain't do nothing but kick a nigga in the top of the head. Then it's a whole bunch of dialogue, time jump, crying, dialogue. Y'all like that? That's trash. Ain't shit happening. Even the little riots that be going on when the nigga came back and the nigga was a bitch
Shit.
and then he went to the future and he came back and the nigga wasn't a bitch no more. And you know what I'm saying? And they was scrapping and they had the little motherfucking riot. That was trash. All that shit is trash and it's based on the nigga being a bitch.
This I guess it's based on him being a bitch.
For
No,
real.
I didn't get that.
Takamiki
Hey
is
man,
Takamiki or
but hold on,
Sakamichi.
but hold on. There's those little niggas, man. There's
Little
the
nigga.
progression of becoming out of the little scary little nigga, man. That's what that is.
No man,
Man,
Takamiki
he
is a
was.
bitch.
Man, okay. Hey, no,
Well, is his
no,
name
look.
Takamiki or Sakamichi? Because I
Who?
watch two animes.
Takamichi.
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 Okay.
So I'm looking at the little motherfucker that's in a position that he don't want to be in, going back with in realms. In order to get this job done, he's in the realm of little gangster motherfuckers, man. I think that shit's dope,
So
man.
that's new to you,
Him being a bitch. Hold on. Him being a bitch
Tokyo
is
Mid. Hmm.
him being a bitch has to do with him not becoming a bitch. He's in a situation already that he don't want to be in,
So that's
but he
new to
don't
you.
want his.
I've seen. Okay, so
What you
look,
got? What you got?
I've watched this anime, right? It's a nigga, and he has
Don't
like
say
a
Golden
reset
Boy, nigga.
button. No, it's not Golden Boy, but that's my shit. He has a reset button, so he always has a chance to do it right, and he's dying in the most gruesome ways. You know what I'm saying? He meets some people and they're up on his ability, and he's not really a super powered nigga. He don't have the abilities that the niggas in his environment or in his world has, but the only ability that he has is when he dies, he comes back from that point. And
Zero.
Tokyo
Summertime,
ReZero. No,
summertime.
ReZero. Dre got it. It's ReZero. ReZero, and I thought
No,
ReZero was fire.
summertime rendering is the
Zero.
same shit.
Yeah, it is. It's
It
definitely
is.
similar. You're right. You're
Mhm.
right. You're right
It
about that.
is.
But I was talking about ReZero.
I didn't like these.
Some it was cool. But Tokyo Revengers is ReZero turned all the way down. You know what I'm saying? Like if
Shit.
ReZero is like on a 7 or an 8, Tokyo they turned that shit down to 4.
I think
You
I
it's the
know what I'm
disagree with
saying?
that.
I think it's the
I disagree
opposite.
with that.
Because ReZero, they let him go back to the same spot where he died and do it over, and that's kind of trash. Where on Tokyo Revengers, whenever this nigga does something and he triggers the time jump, he goes back to the future, or not the future, well, the present, and has to deal with whatever has been changed. And then it goes back to the future, he has to deal with it.
It's
Again,
Groundhog's Day.
yeah,
How to
Groundhog's
redo
Day.
it.
and then where ReZero, when he dies, he gets to go back and do that part again, which is kind of, it's to me, it's more trash. But as far as like with Tokyo Revengers, and the reason I do like it is because, like X said, it's someone put in a position. Yes, he was living a trash life, and he got a second chance, but
Man,
also
that's trash.
realizing he's not that
Man, where
nigga.
the scraps at?
What are you talking about? There's
I
Ain't no
saw
scraps,
scraps.
man.
I saw some scraps.
Man,
I saw some
I ain't
scraps.
seen no goddamn scraps. I seen some
Niggas
bitch
like
ass
fire, but
riots,
not
and I
scrapping.
seen the nigga. Man, I seen the nigga. They scrapping a fire force, capping.
Oh no,
You
they
know what
are
I'm saying?
scrapping.
Yeah, I seen
Fuck
some
you
niggas
mean?
come out and do some regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga do a regular kick and a regular punch.
A regular jump on the
Right?
face. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
be seeing the niggas. I seen some niggas do a whole
I-
bunch of regular shit. You know
I
what I'm
think
saying? But that's not what I signed up for, bro. When I first started watching Tokyo Revengers, I didn't sign up for regular shit. That wasn't what I was watching Tokyo Revengers for. If somebody would have said, "Hey, nigga, this shit regular as hell," I would have went into it like that. You know what I'm saying? But niggas hyped it up like, "Yo, this shit, niggas finna be doing this and niggas finna be doing that," and I was disappointed.
Yeah.
Ah,
Tight.
is
nigga.
it
Fuck you talking
is
about,
it
nigga.
is it the fact that maybe the animation
Fire.
is not
Nigga.
up to par with some of the newer animes? Is that the reason why?
It's not even necessarily the
Because
animation.
Because really, as far as like a storyline, it is a simple one, but it's a pretty good one. Like if you like ReZero, that's kind of crazy that you don't like Tokyo Revengers.
Because I'm burnt out on it. I'm burnt out on that ReZero shit. Nigga, like you know what I'm saying. I don't want to see another ReZero with some hoe ass niggas. Like you know what I'm saying. The main character of ReZero is already a hoe ass nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. He already got hoe ass shit going on with him. I'm watching the same shit.
Hey, did you like that Super Sons joint?
Ass tartar, bitch. That shit was garbage. I'm like EXO today.
Hey, I'll see if I can get somebody the negative. Hey, I kind of liked it. Nigga.
That shit was ass.
I kind of liked it. Nigga. What's up with that animation, man? I'm not a fan. Get that shit out of here, bruh. I do not want. Hey, Free. I don't know how you feel about it, but I don't like seeing CGI in anime. I don't want it to take over, and it seems like it's taking over, man.
It
What you
depends
think?
on how they do it. If they do it subtly, then it could be fire. But if it's like all CGI, then yeah, I agree with you.
Oh man, I do not want to see Pixar kind of like shit, man.
Yeah.
You know the
Yeah,
little stiffy
I
diss of
agree.
Pixar type shit. Oh
I
nah,
agree.
man.
If they do it subtly, like it's a lot of shows that use subtle CGI and they shit just to make it a little bit cleaner or whatever.
Not Fire Force.
Hey, beautiful, sir. Yeah, I got to give it up to Fire Force. It was gorgeous, absolutely.
Right.
Chainsaw Man has CGI in it. It pops up here and there. I'm like, that's kind of throwing me off. Man.
But it's done well.
That's what
I
I'm
can
saying.
deal
Like
with
when it's
Chainsaw.
done, yeah, Chainsaw Man is done subtly. Like it's not like all out there with it. You know what I'm saying?
It's
like,
more doing the transformation
mix-
scenes.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, facts. And they need
Yeah.
that. They need the CGI to do that type of stuff to make it really pop.
No, they don't. They really
You know
don't.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think they do.
It's a budget thing. That's all it is.
That nigga-
It's
that
a
nigga
budget.
Rich-
It's
that.
cheaper. See, there go
CGI is
Dre.
cheaper?
That boy preaching. It's cheaper. They finding
CGI
the
is
easy
cheaper?
way out, bro.
It's
They
a
finding the
shortcut.
easy way out, and they putting these animators out of work. These
Is
same
CGI
animators
really?
that's been slaving for these manga companies for 20, 30 years on the same anime. They putting them out of work with CGI, something that's cheaper and it don't look as good, my nigga. And that's taking the easy way out. That's why I say Shueisha has too much money. to be Toei. They got too much money to be doing that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Mappa
Yeah.
got too much money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fire Force is by David fucking Studios or some shit like that nobody don't know about. And that shit's fucking gorgeous, nigga.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
Yeah.
What
But
the
yeah,
fuck is
I
up?
agree with you saying. Like, you said, so it's cheaper to use CGI. I always thought it was more expensive.
Fuck
Oh
no.
no,
No,
no, no.
Nah, it's cheaper. Oh
no.
damn.
Yeah.
But like,
See
if like, cause
that
like from the majority of
It's
people
it's
that
it's
I
a it's
hear
a
though,
cut. It's a corner cut. It's a
yeah,
corner cut.
got you.
what
From all the
what that
people that I
basically
hear, sorry,
is a
go ahead.
digital version of
Mhm.
moving a puppet. You grab the legs,
Right.
move it, move it, move it,
Mm,
move it.
got you, got you, got you. Okay, understood. But from like the mass majority of the people that I hear, they really don't like CGI. So I don't think that's going to be something
If
that
it's
people
done well, Demon Slayer did it well, my nigga. Fate Zero
because
do they do it well.
they
You
do
know
it
what I'm saying?
subtly. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they still add animation from like like the old way of doing it. Still, like they mix that in. Like as long
You
as you
don't.
can mix that in and like do it well, like you said, then I ain't got no problem with it.
Here's the kicker. What if it gets to the point where people are liking these CGIs? Like what? Like I'm even hearing on here.
It
There's an
has to get better.
acceptance. There's kind of an acceptance to it. So that acceptance can go far and be we accept all of it. And once that happens, hand drawn shit is out of here. If that shit starts making money, you
No,
do it that
No, it's
way.
not.
Hand. Oh
No,
man,
I
hey,
don't agree
hey,
with
I
that.
I
fear.
don't agree.
I fear, man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
The hand drawn
I just say
shit.
use it for what it was meant for. When we first started seeing CGI, it was mainly background shit. It was mainly trees and buildings and cars
That's
and shit
fine.
like that, where niggas can slide on that animation. We don't gotta hire this
Mhm.
animation to do our background art. You know what I'm saying? So we finna CGI it. That was
Yeah.
mainly what it was used for first. And then, kaiju's and shit when motherfuckers like, nigga, I ain't finna draw no dragon. Nigga, just CGI that shit. So now,
Let's
now we got a CGI dragon. Like,
hold on. The concept that I just gave will be very similar to what's happening with comic book movies. Comic book movies have shown to make billions and billions of dollars, so everybody's trying to make a comic book movie. Like that's exactly what would happen if everybody's liking the CGI shit. They're gonna make the CGI shit.
But they don't. Everybody doesn't like
Man,
that shit.
that's what's gonna happen. No, no, no. I'm saying if it happens that it's being liked, an acceptance can turn into a, oh yeah, that shit's pretty dope.
It can, but it's not gonna happen with animation. You ever
Okay,
heard of
we
you ever
hey,
heard of
I
Sakuga
hope
animation? Sakuga animation. You ever heard of
no,
it?
no.
It's basically like top tier hand drawn animation. There's an actual Instagram dedicated to it, and all you see is motherfuckers getting hyped on it. People appreciate this shit way more than they appreciate CGI. So this Sakuga animation, this top tier animation, is always going to be appreciated because that's what motherfuckers really love seeing.
That fear ain't there for y'all though. That's
No,
what I'm saying to you.
as far as hand
Okay.
drawn animation, no.
Hey man.
Comic book
Hey.
movies, yes.
I
I
hope it don't ever happen, man.
I
Go
kind of
ahead.
agree with XO on this one. Unfortunately,
Yeah, fuck y'all,
I
man.
see a lot of our shit
Nigga wasn't taking that.
being, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, nigga, like
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna just be like, okay,
I
yeah.
didn't feel like agreeing with him today, but he made a point.
All right, hey
You
man,
know
come
what I'm
on, man,
saying?
talk about it, nigga. This nigga is taking a long time,
Our
man.
shit is
Come on.
the shit
You
that
good?
we like it's not being sprinkled in, you know what I'm saying? It's being dumped into the shit that we like, and it's being oversaturated with CGI. When the shit can easily be drawn, nigga, we've seen shit do it. We've seen all these older animes do it. We've seen Studio Ghibli do it. Like, it can be done. We know it can be done. And they're just dumping it in. They're not sprinkling it in. They're not giving it to us gradually. Nigga, pause. So, with that, yeah,
This nigga's
with that being
stupid.
said, yeah, with that being said, I do have a fear that in another 5 years or another 10 years, all the shit that we like will be strictly CGI.
Um,
I'll agree to the extent of
look,
popular shonens.
You don't think they can
look
improve
at
CGI though, to where
look
it'd
at
be more appealing on the eye?
stuntmen in out of work and shit now because they're using CGI to do stunts.
Hmm.
We don't need to risk nobody dying no more. We could all do it digitally. Like
Yeah.
no more. You went to school and you became a stunt double, or you're out of work, nigga, because CGI taking care of this. Now, did you see Dragon Ball's Super movie?
It was
I
trash,
was
bro.
like, ugh,
Dragon Ball don't care
ugh.
about they fans, nigga. These motherfuckers don't care about they fans. Because I brought up the
That
same
C
shit. You got
that CGI is being it's like trying to be like
it's
you
garbage.
right. It's like taking a garbage pill. Like here, nigga,
It's
this is on
garbage.
Dragon Ball Z. Now. That is horrible. Man,
But then you
I
got
hope
shit
today
like
that it
One
doesn't get there.
Piece, and the reason why I always bring these three up and I compare them: Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and One Piece, because they're all under the same company, right? You got shit like One Piece right now that's looking like a movie every fucking episode. You know what I'm saying? And you got shit like Sailor Moon where the animation is motherfucking crazy. And neither one of those, except with the exception of One Piece, is as popular as Dragon Ball. You know what I'm saying? So why the fuck ain't Dragon Ball following the example from these other two? If One Piece
Mm.
can do it, Dragon Ball can do it. Like,
I've
what the
Bleach
seen
is
fuck is
Dragon
doing
Ball
it.
going
look
on?
beautiful. I've seen Dragon Ball look beautifully hand drawn,
Me too.
beautifully.
The
Yeah.
Broly film was
So
Yeah, the
pretty
Broly
good,
movie.
done well. Yeah,
I still kind of think that was pushing it for me a little bit, but it was better
there was a
than
lot
it
of
was better
CGI
than
in that
yeah, it
for
was better
sure.
than that other
It wasn't a
shit.
lot. There was
No, it was
very
like mostly in
small
like the big
scenes.
battle. Yeah, mostly the big
Yeah.
battle with Broly when he
It was
hey
hard
man,
to
that shit was so
that
hard,
wasn't
nigga.
that shit wasn't visually it wasn't easy to watch, bro. Like that Gogeta Broly fight, that shit was not easy to watch. You know
yeah
what
the
I'm saying? It
Gogeta
wasn't
Broly
easy on
fight
the
was
eyes at
a lot
all.
of CGI.
I
Um
love that shit.
It
I
was,
love
I
that
love that.
Gogeta Rose Burley
I
fight.
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
hell yeah,
It
hell
was
yeah.
it was some CGI in that though, like
I
heavy
think I think
CGI
that
in
was
that.
more like namesake.
No, hold on. I think free you on to something because now that I'm thinking about it, there was a lot of yeah. I can't agree that there wasn't a lot of CGI. There even
it
sometimes the
absolutely
way they
was.
moved,
The
sometimes the way they
Kamehamehas
moved.
was fucking CGI, bro. Like, come on, you gotta let's keep it all the
But
way
like
funky.
the beginning though was like Shintani drawn though, like when Goku first appeared, he took
Yeah,
off his
in the
jacket and
jumpsuits
stuff
and
like
shit.
that.
Yeah.
He's jumping around. That was like, that was Shintani's
That was
art.
lit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That
it
was
was.
that
lit.
shit looks great.
With
It looked
when
great.
Broly was dragging his head through the ice and shit, all of that shit was lit. But that was not.
Yeah,
But that wasn't the fight that niggas was tuning in for, bro. We
it
tuning
wasn't
in for
that.
Super Saiyan
Yeah.
Blue Gogeta versus Broly, bro. That's the main
Honestly, I liked
attraction.
a lot of the fights before that though, like Vegeta going into red and like how they like did the colors and stuff like that when he went into
Fan
blue and like
service. Red
yeah,
Vegeta doesn't fucking matter.
Hey,
uh,
hey,
I
hold on.
mean the way they use them sometimes they
This
like
nigga's on it today.
they don't use like a power. They don't use as much of a power consumption, and I think they're like supposedly faster in red. I could be wrong or something like that, but like red
He
has
did it in a manga, but I don't remember
possibly.
the
But they
elements
always
behind
go
it.
through that. Like they go, he went to Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan, you can say it doesn't matter no more. Why are you still transforming into Super Saiyan?
Because
Like
the nigga Vegeta never used red. So for Vegeta to say, okay, here go a
he used red
glimpse
in the
of Super
manga.
Saiyan
He
God,
did do
right?
it in the
But
manga.
He used
right.
red in the manga.
But we all know the Dragon Ball Z manga and anime are totally different. That's like comparing
Yeah,
apples and oranges, nigga.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
But
still
in the
canon though.
anime,
It's
bro,
canon
it's
to the
fan
series.
service. We've seen Goku scrap and Super Saiyan God. We've seen all of that shit. So what they said is okay. Based on the fact that we never gave Vegeta Super Saiyan God, but he can go blue, which is basically Super Saiyan on top of Super Saiyan God. So
He has
obviously he
Super
can
Saiyan
do it,
God
right? But we've
ability.
never seen him do it. So it's fan service. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
So
since
the
we
fan
forgot to show
service
you
is
that he can do it,
right.
we gonna
Okay,
show you that he can do it,
I'm
and then
doing
he
right
gonna stack
now.
blue on top of it.
But you don't think like I'm just saying like the visual aspect to it, like him going into red and then him going into blue or right after red.
That's fan service, man.
It's
We didn't need to see that.
even if it's fan service,
Random.
it's not. You can't say it's dope though. Like you can't say it's dope. Like I know a lot of fan service is wonky, but it's some fan service that's actually cool to see. Like you always want to see. You always me personally, I always wanted to see Vegeta in the red form animated.
The fan service that I wanted to see was Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta versus Broly. I didn't want to see no fucking CGI. If you gonna fan service some shit, fan service that, because that's what niggas is tuning in for. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you're gonna give us a
But they killed
CGI
that shit
action
though.
scene.
So the part where they
The
shattered
choreography,
reality, the part where they shattered
I
reality,
thought
there
that
was
was
CG in
trash.
that. There
I
was
thought that
CG
was
in that.
trash.
And then the Kamehameha and the Gallic gun at the same time, that was
Right.
heavily CG too. Broly was CG in that part as well. But
Right.
the martial arts and shit that Gogeta was doing, that was hand drawn. That shit
But
was clean as fuck.
don't get me wrong, the choreography was incredible, but it was hard to watch because of the CGI. If you take that same scene and you animate it, you know what I'm saying, and take all of that bullshit out, that would be so much more. It would be better. You know what I'm saying? It would be better.
That
Even
one small
Absolutely.
scene did not change all that for me because that Gogeta fight was fucking magnificent.
I've seen Whitebeard do the
That shit was
same
hard.
thing that Broly did there in that scene. Whitebeard hits the air, you know what I'm saying? Even though it's a different move, it looks similar. You know what I'm saying? One Piece drew that and it looked
Dope.
great. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball didn't need to CGI that.
Right.
They could have just drew it and it would have been fire.
Yeah, they could have easily let the animator just go ahead and do it, but still, that small scene did not kill that.
But
fight.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There was just way
I
too
can't
much
take
other
away
shit
about how
going on.
fire it was, though.
Yeah, shit was hard. man.
I'm just saying, I expect better from Dragon Ball, bro. If you gon' nigga, if it's one of these lesser animes,
Dude's back.
How do
Yeah,
y'all feel
he
about-
likes Santos shirts. Yeah, he wants to see your shirt.
Oh, yeah,
this
what
the,
you say? What
yeah,
you say,
that's
free?
this the guy on the Hunter X
That's
Hunter.
cold. How do
You know
y'all
what I'm
feel
saying?
about did y'all hear that the new manga or the manga that's supposed to be coming out next, like the new chapter or whatever?
Ass.
supposed to be-
Galactic Patrol Trunks and Goten.
Oh, that's what it's supposed to be, Galactic Patrol.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was gonna jump into it just to see what happened.
And Trunks. You
said
y'all
what?
not feeling it? I just wanted to see what was going on with Gotenks and Trunks because like a lot of people been complaining that they've been like 10 for like 5-6 years or whatever.
But
And
look,
they
let
gonna
me
do
tell
some
you.
bullshit with it.
Let me tell you what they did. So we finally get a movie where they not 8 and 9 years no more. They 15,
And-
16 or whatever
And
the
they
fuck
do
it
some
is
shit
that they
off
doing.
screen.
Right. And we expecting them, so everybody like, oh man, these niggas finna be going crazy, nigga. And they turn into Go Chunks.
Yeah,
And they turn into fucking Go Chunks.
fat Gotenks.
Comic
Okay.
relief.
And you got and you got Gohan like, oh, my glasses. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like he obliterated idiot, man. Come on,
How
man.
many times this nigga Gohan done drop some important shit, bro? How many times this nigga Gohan done drop some important shit? Patara
Man.
earrings, motherfucking.
Oh,
the
you said
nigga's an
drop some important shit. I thought you meant like
Yeah.
Oh,
knowledge.
you thought he was like kick knowledge thing?
Yeah.
No, the motherfucker actually tossed this nigga, but we've done seen this whole ass nigga catch bullets. You know what I'm saying? We done seen this nigga playing baseball and with Saiyans and the motherfucker crack the ball and he flying and he catch it. We done seen this nigga do all of this crazy shit, but you can't catch a fucking earring that your pop's trying to throw to you from 4 feet away. So you can fuse and do something important and win the TOP, nigga. That's ass. That's garbage.
Maybe he was under a lot of pressure and he was nervous.
Nah, fuck that, man.
Hey, with that being said,
He had to
Oh.
shake the hands, bro. He had to shake
real
the
quick
hands.
before we go, I fuck with your the Cloud Ninja podcast. Fire, y'all be going in.
Appreciate
And I
it, bro.
fucks with that show, man.
I always go
Um,
on camera on my own show, bro.
So we getting
What you call that,
a
a face reveal?
blessing,
It's a face
a
reveal.
blessing.
Face reveal.
Yeah, run up the numbers. Hey,
Fire.
clickbait the title. Free game face reveal on the
Yeah.
Rebellion 5 podcast.
All right, what's a scrap you like? If you could pick 2 people to go head up, who would it be? Like your favorite one you would want to see. Like you get the illest animator to animate it, and you just see them go heads up. Who are those 2 characters?
Who are those 2 characters? That's a tough question. I like that. So my first person, I'm gonna have to pick somebody from Bleach because I love this character. He's like this savage. So I'm just gonna have to go with Kenpachi. Yeah, I want to see Kenpachi fight.
I think I got to get to know this dude.
Kenpachi.
He a savage. Okay.
Pikachu, a Chair Luffy
What-
ass up.
What y'all? What? I want to hear from everybody.
Vegeta.
characters
Get
out
his
fight?
off first.
Wait, what?
Kenpachi
What?
versus Vegeta?
Yeah.
Oh,
You
is
gotta let him
could that
elaborate on
could
this.
that
Let him
happen?
elaborate.
I'm saying like not like this Vegeta right here. I'm talking about maybe like Saiyan arc Vegeta around that time.
Okay,
Can he
that makes
hang?
more
Like more
sense.
savage. I
Can
don't
he
know.
hang
That's
with
the thing.
Kenpachi?
What do you think?
I don't think so.
I would
I don't
honestly
think
go
so.
Super Saiyan Vegeta versus Kenpachi.
Super Saiyan Vegeta versus
If you're
Kenpachi?
talking Kenpachi before his Bankai.
I haven't seen Kenpachi's Bankai yet.
Oh, okay. Because
I
I'm about
haven't
to say,
got that.
remember, just off his energy alone, that motherfucker cannot be cut by swords if
I
you're
saw
not
he
strong
was like
enough.
he turned red and some shit like that, right? Like
His
I
eye
saw it.
patch. His eye patch is like a seal. That nigga take that eye patch off. That nigga
Oh yeah,
shakes his
all his
dimensions when he
Yeah.
powers up. Nigga.
You see what he did to them Stern Ritters? He fucked them Stern Ritters up.
All right. So Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
it might have to
Vegeta
be Super Saiyan Vegeta.
then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Fire.
because Kenpachi is battle hungry. Nigga, he'll scrap anybody. Kenpachi's the character is like, nigga, you couldn't even cut me. You're not worth my time. He'll walk away from you. Like, fuck you. You ain't worth my time. That's how Kenpachi is. That nigga wants somebody strong. Oh, you left a scratch on me. Nigga, let's go.
Nigga whipped
That
it.
is
Who would
that
y'all?
is somebody. That is basically someone who would not scrap anybody.
yeah.
Hey, who would y'all want to see? Who y'all want to see? That hasn't happened. Because I don't want to see Saitama and Goku there. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I seen that
Saitama's
one.
fucked up.
Yeah,
You say you
no,
seen that one?
Yeah, Saitama versus Goku.
I don't
You
think
seen
it's
something?
gonna-
Who? Somebody made something?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
some,
fans
it's
What?
some fan made
Yeah,
shit
people
out
be
there.
doing fan
Yeah.
animations and shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you check it out. Just look it up.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh
didn't
no,
I
it's
didn't know
like it's
somebody
nothing
did it.
official. It's nothing official. Yeah, it's a lot of fans.
That-
Okay.
that's a
Oh,
good
I was
one.
about to
A
say.
lot of dope shit like that.
That's a
Like
good one.
there's a Goku versus Superman. There's a bunch of them, bro. You just
Superman
gotta-
versus
Yeah,
Hulk. Oh, that typical
but see-
shit.
Oh, yeah. But I think they. I don't know, nigga. There's some bias that's going on in a lot of those. It'd be like
Yes,
you
Yeah,
got
of course,
Christopher
but it's
Reeves.
animated, though. It's nice to see. It's dope to see.
Facts like
I, would,
PK.
I wish they would take the get being the creator, get out of what you want to happen. Use the facts. The facts is that this nigga Christopher Reeves can rewind time. Superman can't do that. Spin around the so you use him as okay. So there's no fighting anybody because you can just spin around and rewind this from happening.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like
correct
when
me
you
if I'm
coming up
wrong,
against
but-
somebody like that, you can't.
Has it been retconned? Because in one of the old Superman comic books, right, Atlantis, he linked up with Aquaman, right, and Atlantis was fucked up, right. So he reversed time. He went backwards so fast around the globe. He reversed time and he went back and he saved Atlantis. But it's super old Batman, like 60s type shit.
Okay.
Has that been retconned? You know what I'm saying? Or is he still on, you know?
So Christopher Reeves is tied to what happened in that movie. So when you make the Christopher Reeves Superman, he fights Hulk, the Savage Hulk we know from the
Savage Hulk,
comics,
yeah.
and he just just destroys him off. You know what I'm saying? I can't feel that because you're doing that biasness. I wish take the facts from each thing
Yeah, facts.
and put them together and have a scrap. Don't do your little bias put togethers. So with that being said, I would love to see Blade and Punisher go head up.
Oh, I thought we
That'd
was
be
talking
dope.
about anime
That's fire.
characters. That would be fire. I'd love to see
I
that.
I
would-
want to see that
go.
animated. Something dope. Them niggas going heads up. Yeah, I will.
I'ma
I seen a Winter Soldier and Guile one. That was pretty
That's
dope.
fire.
Mm.
That's fire. I seen that too on the internet actually.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that.
I seen like the Wolverine and the Predator one too. I seen a lot of them. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you this: one of them that was cold was Deadpool and Domino versus Joker and Harley Quinn. That shit was fire.
Never seen that.
Yeah, that was.
I
Fire.
need to get on that.
How is Joker fucking with Deadpool though?
It. Don't sleep on Joker for one, but then for two, it really played on their personalities, right? It played on their personalities because at one point during this fight, Harley Quinn and Domino was scrapping, and Deadpool and Joker was eating popcorn. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It played on their personalities a lot, and
That's
that's
hard.
the reason why I like that.
Yo,
I like
my
that
dude
fight.
said.
Man, Yeah, I'm glad y'all was talking because it really gave me time to think about it. Because of course, my first pick is also
Popcorn,
Bleach.
bruh.
I would actually want to
Ichigo.
see Ichigo versus Helsing
That would
Oh
kind
yeah,
of be fire.
that'll be
Yeah.
dope. That'll be
because,
dope.
of course, people that fight Helsing they can't fucking kill him.
Oh, what
Whoa,
the fuck
whoa,
is that?
whoa, what's that?
Oh, there we
What
go.
was
Whoa.
Woo.
Right. Yeah,
Shit, nigga.
motherfuckers in Helsing's universe can't kill him, but Bleach is a Soul Reaper. He could do that,
Sheesh.
so that'd be a cold ass fucking fight.
Hey,
It
hey,
would.
Helsing over there with them Castlevania niggas, man. Would he be able to hang, nigga? Would he be able to hang?
He's way
Y'all know
more
about
powerful than the
Castlevania?
Castlevania niggas. He's way more powerful than
I
them.
haven't been
Nah, I
watching
don't be
it.
fucking with
Yeah.
Castlevania. I ain't gonna cap.
That shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
so
look
Alucard
for
and Trevor is nice, but yeah, Helsing's above them.
look. I want to see a tight animated scrap between Spider-Man and Nightcrawler. I think that would be crazy.
Spider-Man, Nightcrawler.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
and Captain Bamf.
I'm not a fan of teleporters thing. I don't think that's a good. Hey, you know
But that
that and morphing characters are not good characters to me. When you
I like
morph,
Spider. So the reason why I say that is it would be his teleportation, right? The Bamf versus the Spider Sense, right? They're both agile. They both can do like suspended air fighting. And they're similar in the way that they maneuver in their agility, right? But to see it animated, you know what I'm saying? To see
yeah.
Spider-Man, the Spider Sense reacting to the Bamfs, you know what I'm saying? I think that would be crazy to watch.
Oh, okay. Hey,
I
hey,
could say
Rox,
animated by the right person. That shit could look cold. Like
you
that
got
could take
one?
Nightcrawler to a new level.
Me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh, I was thinking more anime. Um, I would like to see kind of young characters like Gong, and I was kind of thinking one of the new guys like what's his name, Deku.
Deku.
Oh,
One and
Deku.
Deku pretty. That's my hero.
Deku might beat his ass
okay.
though. It depends
Yeah, I
on which
think
level of
Deku
Deku that you're talking
hard.
about.
but
Yeah, it depends on.
Yeah, that might be a wash.
Yeah.
but hey, because you got to remember, Gong.
What version of
Gong,
Deku are we talking about, though?
because Gong
There's
might
different
actually go
versions.
back into. Well, Gong might actually become like if he goes into like how he did when he fought Pilaf.
Well, Pito, right?
Pito, there you go.
Definitely Pito. So he made a Nin contract, right? So the whole thing about Hunter x Hunter, which also happens to be one of my favorite animes, right?
Right.
What makes them so
Oh,
strong?
oh, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, he put that
Like
up
a
there
full
prior.
blown.
Yeah, I put that
Yeah,
up
I
there. I
didn't
thought you
see.
saw that.
Hey man, I'm over here tossed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
look, the thing with the Nin contract and the reason why Gon wouldn't do a Nin contract with
Hey
Deku.
man. Hey, hold on, man. Hey, bruh.
Yeah, right. You remember when I said shout out to Psyche K? Yeah, he putting that heat out there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Um,
He'll get cracked. Man.
Look, I'm gonna say this: if Gon was to fight Deku, it's gonna have to be shoot style Deku.
What the
Anything
hell?
past shoot style is when he injured his arms and he could use his legs. So he was using his power for
Wow.
his legs and he could barely
Oh,
barely
that's
punch.
Bobby, nigga. Because I did not put that anywhere, nigga. The fuck is this? That's Bobby playing, nigga. This nigga stupid.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good matchup. I think Deku will watch the fuck out of. I think Karakappa versus Deku would be a better fight.
Yeah.
And that the crazy thing is, I think Gong is stronger. So
Or
Oh shit.
Karakappa will watch Gon. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
she will.
It's
Or he will.
Karakappa's a he. He will watch
Yeah.
the shit out of Gon. He's a Zodiac, nigga. The fuck you mean,
I would
I
love to
think
see.
I think Gong washes him.
bro?
I'm
Karakappa
No,
is
not.
a
I
Zodiac.
wouldn't say wash. I would say if it came down to it, if you look at if Gone taps back into that, he's
I
washing
can't
him.
believe what I'm hearing. He can't tap back into that. That was a one-time thing. He made a Nin contract
Well,
because
He
Kite
almost
died.
killed himself. Yeah.
Yeah, like you
Oh,
know what I'm
God.
saying. He can't do that again. That was
That
all
was
about Kite.
It's kind of like how
Karakapa.
Oh, this
Yeah.
nigga Dre.
See, but look,
Hey, fuck
the
you,
thing.
the
But
little
look, but what
contract
they
Nigga Dre over here
was
fucking
like,
with me, nigga.
she could only use her.
No.
He can only use his chains or whatever.
I still think that's Bobby. I'm telling them silence.
Hey, but free
Oh,
game.
okay, got you.
See, the thing about Karakapa is Karakapa has a whole nother skill set. So when it's base Karakapa and he's using chains, you know what I'm saying? That's specifically meant for the troop. But Emperor Time, when his eyes are scarlet, he's a different type of manipulator. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he has
I agree that Kurapika can fucking smash Gon. No question.
Yeah, he would wash the shit out of Gon.
Yeah.
Like not even a little bit. Like Kahlua too.
You think so?
Absolutely. Godspeed ain't shit, bro. We're talking these niggas are 8, 9 years old. Now, at the point that I'm at right now, Karakapa is a Zodiac. And the Zodiac is the 12 niggas, you know, the Chinese niggas, the cow bitches and shit like that. It's him and it's him and Leo Rio. They're both Zodiacs.
This nigga said the cow bitches.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's a cow bitch, it's a dog nigga, like
Dog,
dog nigga.
Dog nigga.
Hey yo, Santo,
That brings up terrible memories.
I'm gonna slide on you, bro.
You gonna slide on me? I'm finna play some Apex.
Hey, what's up? Hey, let's get some Apex cracking. What's up, nigga?
You ain't trying to play no Apex.
Hey, man, I get very overwhelmed with. Hey, man, I feel like a little nigga, man, playing with y'all niggas. Hey, man, come on, man, you're supposed to do that, man. I'm like, nigga, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, nigga. Hey, so bear with me, nigga.
This nigga
I get
capped
shot
on
first
Fire
every
Force
time
today. Everybody,
what?
This nigga XO capped on Fire Force.
Oh no, Fire Force is not my thing. Nah, not at all. And Soul Eater ain't my thing either. Soul Eater's ass as well, nigga.
Don't do that.
Yeah, it's both. Hey, that's
I give
think.
you the anime.
The nigga and the
sword,
sword, shit. No.
I think the anime's ass, but that manga's fire, bro.
Nah. Hey,
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's why it's top five.
Free game. Thanks for coming and chilling with us, my guy.
Oh, of course, bro. Anytime. Just let me know.
Man, hey, for real.
Hey, while we got you on here, free game, you might want to tune in or come back. We got a show. Me and Santo, we gonna do. Want to say, Santo, what we gonna do?
What?
We gonna do some trivia, some real ninja trivia.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Rocks won a previous war that we had, and he got to pick what we gonna do. So
what ninja?
That's what he.
Real ninja. So you remember when I had you do like the quotes when you came to the crib and we did the show on the quotes?
Yeah.
It's gonna be something similar, but we're gonna just be doing like different categories. So we're gonna be doing anime, right? We're gonna be doing like
Jeopardy. Think Jeopardy.
Right.
We're gonna do Jeopardy. We're gonna do Rebellion Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm with it.
Rebellion Jeopardy.
Hey, we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it Jeopardy 5.
This is next week.
This is next week.
Yeah.
Me and Santo, we gonna
Thursday.
At 7, right? I believe Santos. You said that's
7:35 because niggas time.
Nah, niggas is gonna be on time, nigga. Niggas is gonna be on time, nigga.
Yeah, I got a beef. I got a beef with everybody on this panel. My name ain't Santo, it's Santo. And free game, free game be putting the S on the end of my shit, and I hate that. Like Santos. Yeah, please stop calling me that.
Hey, hold on. So it's not Santo.
Hold on.
It's Santo.
Hold up.
Santo.
Yeah, like it's like Santa.
Hold up.
Right.
I've been knowing this dude for what? Over
like 10 years.
Yeah, I was about to say like over 6-7 years, like 10 years, and I'm calling this nigga that for the longest. Just now correcting me, bro, on live.
I gotta say it on air.
I feel like you're checking me on live, bro.
Nigga, like Santos.
Hey, clip that.
I feel like you checking me on live. I think we're gonna have to.
He said you acting totally different.
Santo, like, so I tried to bravado your name up, nigga. Santo, nigga. Gave it a
Right.
French twist, nigga.
Little bit of a mafia twist. Let's go, Santo. Huh? Let's go, Santo.
Like a Mexican, nigga.
I'm
Santo.
American, man. I'm American.
My bad. Santo. I would never fuck it up again once I got the pronunciation down.
I got you.
Santo. Hey, free game. Thanks for coming on here with us, man. Hey, I'm about to escape the premises because I hear bombs going off upstairs. So, fellas, hey, thank you for coming through. Hey, hopefully we get you on here Thursday.
I'll be here, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, my guy. Hey, New Mexico, Albuquerque. We gonna be out in that thing January. Comic-Con, Albuquerque Comic-Con.
Going to Comic-Con?
Hell yeah, we gonna been invited to a Comic-Con. And so like, we out.
Oh,
And we win and we rounding.
Good shit.
Yeah, so thank you, sir. So hey, get that Discord real quick, Santo. Santo.
The link.
Look. He's about to continue talking too. Like,
I'm just so used to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
he let me go for a long time. Got comfortable with it.
Hey, Cannon said that shit one day. Cannon was like, "Man, why them niggas keep calling you Santo?" You know. I was like, man, that's just what they be calling me.
Little nigga let it go until today.
Hey, Santo, Santeria. Santo, Santeria.
No, that S had triggered me, man. When I heard Santos, man, that shit had triggered me, man.
I could have sworn that's how you spelled it on Twitter, Brian. I could have sworn that's how you spelled it on Twitter.
No, the links is in the description, man. Check us out on the Discord. I'm actually finna get in the Discord right now. We always in there in the voice chat. We always in the meme section. Check us out on Facebook, Twitch, and TikTok. We finna play some Apex right now. So tune in.
Yeah, it's going down. Hey, so you got that over there? Dre, do you have that over there? Dre?
Ooh, yo, stream Apex.
Let's do it.
That's your new name, Dre. Rocks.
I mean, my name is French, so.
You got another controller?
Do I have another controller? Yeah, I got 2 sticks.
Oh, then nigga, I'll hop on the sticks. What's up?
Okay,
we can't play at the same time. You can't play Apex ain't 2 players.
Oh, it ain't. You're right.
Yeah, hey, 2-player. Hey, you know what? Co-op games have been gone for a while, man.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even got no co-op games no more.
I would have to go get my own goddamn system for my son. That shit from him, kids, bro.
That nigga don't fight you for that.
Yeah, he gonna lose.
I'm finna jump on right now.
All right, y'all.
Holla at your boy.
All right, man.
Share, subscribe, hit the bells.
Yeah. All that. All right.
Run that up.